We should be going live. We
Okay.
are now live.
Yay! Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
I'm sure that was my fault. I am positive.
You put
Are we
it in
live now?
recording, not live.
We're not live. It says
We
live.
live now. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I hit the wrong thing evidently.
I don't see it.
Woo! You don't see live?
Hold on.
You don't see it saying live?
I see live where my face is, but yeah. Andale is there. Hey, Andale. Thanks for coming.
She see it.
Okay.
Are you there, Felicia? Can you go out and come back in, maybe?
Where? Why?
I
I
don't know. She
see.
said she doesn't see. You
I
see
don't
it?
see it
Oh,
on YouTube, but it
oh, you're
says
on YouTube.
live.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Andale, how you doing?
Okay. Now listen. Y'all know I'm getting myself together. I need to run and put some honey in this. Can y'all just hold it down for me? I'll be right
Go
back.
ahead.
Try not to fall.
Try
Comedy
not to
show,
fall.
comedy show.
She said, "Try not to
Hey,
fall."
Andale.
Hey, Andale,
How
how
you
are
doing?
you?
Thank you all for coming through. Thank you for those that's in the bushes. I want to say thank you all for those who's catching the replay. Miss Peach Nut then stepped away to go put some honey into her tea. Hey, Grammys Journal. Um, Give me 1 second so I can. Oh no, okay. 1 second so I can.
It's on your channel, Mona.
Oh, it's on my channel.
Yep.
I'm on Mona's. Let me check you, Felicia. I don't check and
It's
see if
on
it's
your
on Miss
channel,
Peach Nut
Mona.
channel. Oh, it's on my channel.
Yep. Say what now?
I don't
Okay.
ask Andale to check and see if it's on Miss Peach Nut channel.
I can't find it on her channel. That's where I was looking for it.
Whoa. The live is not on my channel.
I don't see
I'm
it on
sure
your
I
channel.
did
At
It's
the
do
just
that.
top
Mona's
of
channel.
on your side, Miss Peach Nut, what does it say at the top?
On which side? The right side of my screen or the left?
On the right side.
It says in stream.
You got 3 dots or edit button.
I have an edit.
Click
Uh,
edit. Does it say destination?
I didn't get that destination thing. It says let's talk, save changes, and it has the title.
It doesn't have
Uh,
destination.
Hey,
there's a
Diva in the
destination.
dirt. Hey, Mike.
Let me hit
Say
the
what?
destination.
Does it
Destination.
say destination?
Hey,
There's a
Maritza.
select destination, but it says record only.
Does it say destination?
It says select destination.
Okay, select your channel, your YouTube channel.
How do
Click
I
it
do
on
that? Just click.
YouTube.
Okay,
Hit
click on my
YouTube
face.
channel.
Okay, there you
Mm-hmm.
go. Okay.
It's only live on Mona's right now.
Okay, so I need to after that do what? Go public. Okay, I didn't finish the whole thing.
Just go all the way down and hit save changes so it can come up.
An error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. It says already live. You cannot edit the schedule.
Huh?
It says it's already live. You
So you
cannot
live
edit
too,
the
FR
schedule.
Humphrey.
I shouldn't be live unless you selected me, Mona.
I Miss Peach Nut was on there. On edit, it's got me, Miss Peach Nut.
I didn't complete this. That's what happened. I know what happened.
Hey
But it's
y'all, who
okay.
else is here? Hey Mike. Hey Serena Norel. Nope, just Mona.
We can stay like it is.
Oh,
We can stay.
Mona can change it. Mona, you can edit it and add Miss Peach Nut as a destination.
Hey, Mike. Hello, Serena Norel. And of course, like I tell you guys, this is free comedy hours for right now. So we're not gonna charge you. We're not gonna send you a
You
bill.
say free comedy hour.
It's all free. Usually you have to go to the comedy club and pay to get in. You just have to bring your own drink. BYOB, bring your own bottle. Hi,
At the
Maureen.
top, Miss Peachnut, at the top right, you should have some choices. What
Like
does it say?
Comments, banner, brand, private chat, in stream, edit, and there's an S for something. I don't know what the S is for.
Where it says, click on where it says edit.
Okay, I'm there. And click on
You should have
destination.
some choices. Where it says
Oh,
select destination, you need to click on your face.
okay, I did that.
Okay, and then all the way at the bottom of that window should say have save changes.
Click on that, and it says the same thing. The stream is already live. You cannot edit the schedule.
The schedule, but you should be able to add it to the destination. I don't understand that.
It's okay as long as let me see here. Yeah.
Where it says record only, see if you can change that.
I have a choice of the source, a studio or pre-recorded video. You want me to hit studio?
Yeah.
Now let me hit save changes and see if that'll work. Yep. It keeps telling me I need to upgrade my plan.
Oh, yeah, no.
He wants some money, honey. Ain't nobody studying all that. Hi, Gloria, Elliot, gardening. And so, but we're good. Mama, you got the controls. Did you hear me?
Okay.
Who started the stream? Even the day, how you do? You don't even want to know. I was trying to, but I'm sure I did
not started it.
I did.
Hey, Gloria Elliott.
She's still coughing.
Hey, Jane Doe. Hey, Jamaica. Actually, Miss Peachnut set it up. We supposed to be in her live, but when we came on, it said recording. So I'm supposed to be on her side. I'm administrator on her side. So what I did was I went into edit and I hit the to go live with me and her on YouTube, and it said go live, so I hit the go live button. But it seems like I'm the only one live. We didn't come live on her. I don't know why it's not on her because she sent me the
link.
The link, right?
Can you edit it, Mona? The destination?
Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Hey, Jane Doe.
Yes.
How are you? Hey, Chris. Hey, Diva in the Dirt. How do spiders advertise and communicate? They advertise on their website via the World Wide Web. Hey, Jamaica.
That's cute.
Hey, Gloria Elliott, gardening.
But I'm good. I'm good. When I set it up, I did not see the destination. I should have looked closely. I was rushing, and so I'm sure I didn't complete the setup. So it's fine with me. As long as everybody's here and they can find the channel, they can find, come on in, it's fine. I appreciate everybody coming in, whether it's on my channel, Felicia channel, or Mona's channel or GT Junior channel when he gets here. So we appreciate you guys stepping in. And I told Felicia I had a question about her. I was going to ask everybody. She told me I shouldn't have questions about her and ask you guys, but I'm going to ask the question.
I think it's
We talked about
strange.
something before they went to Texas that she was going to do. I just want to know that somebody snapped some pictures of her out there swimming with the crocodile or the alligator, whatever it was out there. I just want to know. I hadn't seen no pictures. So anybody take the picture of Miss Felicia out there? First of all,
what happens in Texas stays in Texas.
I want to see the pictures of you.
What happens in Texas stays in Texas.
Somebody tell me, please. Somebody tell me, please. Hey, GT, check your mail.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, GT.
That's been the highlight of my past 3 or 4
Hey,
days.
GT.
I keep waiting to see a post.
I am in the bushes.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey,
Hey,
Tien.
Tien. I'm just saying what happens in Texas stays in
It
Texas.
wasn't supposed to be that way, Felicia.
Yes, it is.
You talked about it and we supposed to have some pictures. I just want to see pictures.
Well, there are lots of pictures of me. People had cameras pointing at me a lot.
Oh,
So I would say watch the videos and there's no telling what you might see.
Well, I want somebody to title the video Felicia and the Alligator.
No, it might say,
Hello, beautiful jungle.
what's going on here? That's what it might say. What's going on here?
If I see any kind of caption that leads me to know or think that I need to rush to that video, I'm going. Because I want to see that. And see you walking out the water, leaving the alligator in the water. What's that? You said you had you pet an alligator. You said you pet something.
I've held an alligator before.
Yeah. Something wrong with you.
It was a baby.
They didn't have no teeth. I'm just asking the question.
It was like a baby. It was like this big.
Okay.
It was a baby.
Aren't they born with teeth?
Yeah.
Or is it just me? Okay.
I didn't stick my hand in his mouth.
You don't have to stick your hand in their mouth. They come for you.
It was a baby.
It's their natural instinct to chop down on something. That's what they like to do. Ah, look at there. There's she. That's a truth lady right there. Oh yeah, see, here we go. Here we go. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's put
what happens in Texas.
Hi, girl.
Texas is like Vegas.
Hey, Chet.
Hey, bias.
It's all been popping up in here now. Oh,
hey, Cliff.
This one right here is the truth.
Oh, tomorrow. I promise.
Hey, babe. How you doing? Yeah. I'm just saying Texas is like Vegas. What happens in Texas stays in Texas.
But I know our bias is gonna let it happen.
Let me answer all the questions. What's the question?
The alligator and Felicia, you know she was going in the water to swim with the alligators and be with the alligators. Remember? How come all y'all coughing coming back from Texas? What's up with that?
Oh no, I just came back from drinking.
What? You drinking some water?
Margaritas.
Give me one margarita. Oh no.
Taco Tuesday.
Spill
Taco
the tea.
Tuesday.
Don't spill the tea. Spill the tea on the Felicia.
What?
Okay. Don't be
Hey, everybody in the chat.
We got Bayou Sugar up in here. Bayou Sugar, I'll be getting in touch with you soon. And we have some people we probably don't miss because we up here clowning.
Miss Beautiful Jungle, my channel is FR Humphrey.
Is that F period R period?
R. Humphrey.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that in the background? Look at this. It's
You said give me one margarita.
That is so cute. Is that your baby?
He's something else. My grandson,
Oh, how many grandchildren do
How
you
old
have?
is he?
3, he 12.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to be sending you something,
So
and
I
that's
have
going
3 grandsons.
to be
and I
something
say
good for him.
12. Yeah. I have
And
4,
did
but one
Mama just go to sleep? I just keep seeing her avatar.
She probably muted because she coughing.
Oh,
Bad.
bless her heart.
Awful.
Bless her heart and
I
all
am
her
not
parts.
chopping. I'm over here feeding my face.
What you eating?
Oh, she eating.
Chicken wings and cherries.
Yes, Chris, he did have some gorgeous hair. Beautiful hair, her grandson.
Hey, Grammy's Journal, Aunt Dale,
Why
The
should you be
Educated
very
Natural,
discreet in a
Jane
jungle
Doe,
in
Tammy,
person?
Hey, Grammy's Journal.
Chris,
Serena asked a good
Serena.
question. Why should you be very discreet in the garden? Because corn has, oh, I thought she had a serious question. Corn has
No,
ears, potatoes has
that's a
eyes,
riddle.
and bean tops. Okay,
That's a
you know I'm
riddle.
getting serious. Okay, it's a riddle.
A beautiful jungle, Bayou, for you, buy you, sugar. Mike's Chaotic Garden,
Bayou, Bayou for you, sugar.
Orange,
Sugar, sugar,
Michael's
sugar, sugar, sugar,
Chaotic,
sugar, 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 sugar.
What you over there
Sugar
drinking,
Shack.
Felicia?
To the Sugar Shack.
What?
Come
Water.
to the Sugar
You
Shack.
got stuck.
Water, 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 water.
Well, you know, Jen looked the same way as that water glass.
Okay. It depends on what she had before she started drinking the water. Sometimes you drink water to come down.
That part too.
See?
That part too. Uh-huh. Are you through, darling?
I
She
switched.
did buy 4 bottles of wine.
Hey, Diva in the Dirt. Hey,
I
Queen.
have not cracked open none of my wine yet.
Did you bring it back from Texas?
I did get some Texas wine.
You gonna hit
I
that?
wish you would have won some, Felicia.
I got some Texas. I actually I wanted to get some wine from Texas. You can't buy Texas wine.
Why?
They don't sell it.
They don't sell wine?
They don't sell Texas wine in Alabama.
The type of wine,
Oh,
no.
in Alabama. Oh, okay.
The top wine that's made in Texas is not sold. Alabama won't let you ship it in here.
Oh, yeah, I
Right.
forgot you in Alabama. Okay.
It's
Felicia
some
said, did you say long?
crazy laws. You can't even get none of the shipping companies. If you tell them what it is, they won't bring it.
That's because they jealous of us.
It's like, for real? Because it's some good wines out of Texas.
The Educated Natural says, Felicia, did you say you're drinking Long Island iced tea?
I don't ever drink Long Island iced tea. I've never had it in my life. Never, ever had it. Never will drink it. And that's because it's got rum in it. I don't drink rum.
Okay, now we have heard it.
Don't drink rum. I will taste it if I'm forced. Like on New Year's, if I go to a New Year's celebration with my Puerto Rican friends and they have the coconut rum eggnog thing and they give you one Happy New Year, I'll touch my lips to it, but I don't drink it.
See, I like coconut rum.
I don't like no kind of rum. I had a bad reaction to rum when I was in college, and I don't have.
And you don't even touch it now. Well, I don't drink at all, so I can't respond.
Yeah. Well, that's good for you, Miss Georgia Peach Nut.
Peach Nut.
Oh my
Every now and then you need a little something. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to have a little something, so I was sick as I don't know what. I don't need to get sick at one time.
You had the wrong something.
The wrong something. Well, and that's like I said, I drink other stuff, but just not rum.
I can get just as crazy as the next person. You think I've been drinking all the liquor in the world? Trust them.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Know,
now, if it was a time,
I don't need nothing. Yeah. I don't need nothing to have a good time. No, I drink because I like the flavor. I like the taste of the drinks I drink.
I just go to Taco Tuesdays and that's it every week.
Oh, okay. Taco Tuesdays every week. Get your groove on. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask a question. I watched Oh Lord, I forgot the girls' town. I mentioned it earlier. The one with Swoop on it, the professional basketball player. What's her name?
Swoop.
Swoop.
You know, I forgot her
Backyard
cousin
Roots.
name. Yeah, back to our roots.
Oh,
And I told you I've been super busy today, so my brain is fried. But anyhow, she was introduced to the squash bug. Bless her heart and all her heart.
oh,
I had those things last week or 2 weeks ago.
I was sitting there watching them, and I kind of got a little chuckle because they were like, "What?" She and her husband like, "What is that?" And
That's
what are
how it
these?
was.
Are they eggs? And what are those little small things? And I'm screaming through the TV. Those are nips, and there's little eggs gonna turn to nips. You better squash them now, you know. And they were like getting all over the garden, you know. And I said, "Oh my goodness!" It reminded me that I needed to go out and do my kale and clay because I have a squash plant and a zucchini plant that's still in the cup. I went out there and I dipped it in that kale and clay and twirled it around and got it all white. Now we gonna see if it works. I'll let y'all know if it does. But does anybody else have another remedy for
somebody said last week squash.
what did they
But
say?
wasn't
They
it
had a
somebody on
recipe.
here, Mona? Wasn't it somebody on here who said something? Was it Chris? Chris, was it you about squash
Uh,
bug?
The
I know
recipe.
I
I
had a
know it's some
squash bug
herbs.
problem. And it,
Somebody said something about. Let me see if I wrote it in my book.
I know growing out the box had a recipe for some bugs. I don't know if it's for squash bugs. Kind of hard. They need to crawl over something so the under part of their belly can get into it because they have that hard shell on the outside. But I was
right, and
sitting
don't
here.
squash them because if you squash them, they're gonna call all the other ones to come.
But
It
if you don't, they're
releases
gonna
a
all those gonna still be
chemical.
there.
It
So
releases a
I do
chemical
go on
in your
ahead.
ear.
I've seen people cutting the leaves off, and I don't know if that's the best idea because the
That's
leaves.
what it was. They said that I saw a video. Who was it? I can't remember. I saw a video that was about pests in the garden. And one person cut the lower leaves and off. So the stem didn't have any lower parts. Like the lower leaves off the bottom part of the stem that were near closest to the ground. And then
Mhm.
they put cedar, pet cedar shavings
Mhm.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Made a barrier with that. Now that was a video, but somebody else in here said something about squash bugs. Was it? I don't know. Shoot, y'all
Well, the
asking me
thing
to
about it is, if you
remember
squash
stuff.
them,
I
yes,
can't remember my
their
name.
scent is gonna go out there and send a signal. If you even cut a leaf or a
That's
stem
why I was
of
worried
squash,
about.
it sends the odor out and it brings the margin in. You have to mask that with some peppermint oil or some kind of oil. Um,
There are different
even if it
squash
squash
too.
the bugs, you can still spray some
Highlight
peppermint
sticks and
oil
paste
spray on there, and it'll mask the odor.
and just smush
Okay,
it together.
Juanita, she spins said, "Hey, Juanita, thanks for coming in."
Hello,
Um,
T-Spin.
they are trellis in the squash, so sunlight gets to the best, less moisture beneath them. Okay. Thanks for coming in. Juanita, how are you? And how is your garden? My squash, I need to make a video, y'all.
Uh-oh.
My squash took off last week while I was gone.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yep.
So how many plants do you have? Squash plants do you have? Uh-oh. You laughing.
So I planted 3 kinds of squash, I believe. I planted Georgia Candy Roaster, I planted Iran,
I
and I
ran.
planted Kusha. Kusha?
Seymour.
Seymour. Kusha. The Georgia Candy Roaster is the biggest, but it's also in the most fertile bed. My beds, I have 3 different beds, and each of them are a little bit different as far as the soil in them. And the
Mm-hmm.
one that's the most fertile is the one that the Georgia Candy Roaster is in. Now that's the one that I planted last. It is the biggest.
Oh,
But
and
it
which
is
one?
hard.
That Georgia Candy Roaster? Yeah,
Yep.
that it don't play. It doesn't
It
play.
it's the biggest. I planted it last, but it's also in the most fertile bed. The other one, Seymour, I planted first. It's doing good. It took a jump last week too, but that bed is a little bit drier, and so I have to really stay on top of water in that one, or plants will suffer over there.
I think Andale said that she had some squash. I was trying to get that to her.
Yeah, she said our squash is doing well too.
How many do you have, Andale? How many plants of squash do you have? And while
Y'all
she's
notice how I
answering,
didn't answer the question?
yeah,
You
I'd asked the question, what
see
I
all of
counted
them.
4. You have
No,
4?
that's how many kinds I have.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
didn't say how
goodness.
many
3
seeds.
kinds.
So how
Say how
many
many
do you
seeds you
have? Stop being evasive. You so bad. Man, you need to get a spanking. Good Lord of mercy. What's wrong with your
Don't
teeth?
distract me with a good time.
Your teeth are lighting to get beat. Something wrong with you.
Felicia said, look,
See what?
Mike said he got 20.
20?
Oh, how many of them are inside, Mike?
Wow.
He growing them inside. Some of them.
20 of
I've
them
got
inside?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Georgia Candle Roasters. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Seymour, and I don't know how many I ran because I forgot where I put it. I know I planted it because I opened the pack, but I don't know where I put it. I don't know how many I got, and I planted it, and cucumbers are close together, so I'm not sure which is the cucumber and which is the Iran because I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, by you. She is spicy tonight, Miss Felicia. Uh-huh.
Y'all want to see my whooping paddle? I have a whooping paddle. Y'all want to see my whooping?
Mike said
What's
he
the whooping
evicted
paddle?
them. What do you mean you evicted them out the house?
Uh-oh.
I'm just messing with y'all.
Oh,
The
Lord.
whooping belt too. You evicted them, Mike. Oh, tell us more.
You know,
Tell us
some of
more.
ours, I think some is in that water.
Yeah.
Twin zucchini and yellow squash. Ooh,
Spicy.
it's also worth
Ain't
trying
nothing
new
in this water.
that detour squash bugs. They include
Oh,
catnip, tansy, radish, nasturtiums, marigolds, bee balm, and mint. Okay, Jane Doe, to this companion planting, and y'all and everybody keep telling people to put them companion plant marigold. Sorry.
What?
We can. No, we have. Yeah.
and
Okay.
they got 4 varieties. She canned 5 butternut, 2
She has.
spaghetti. Oh,
Yeah. Autocorrect. Got her. 5
10
butternut, 2
zucchini.
spaghetti, and about 10 zucchini and yellow straight neck. I don't have any summer squash. I have all winter squash.
Hey, Sleazy. Welcome in, Queen.
Hey, Sleazy.
Hey,
Thanks for coming.
Sleazy, how's it going?
Okay.
But back to that marigold. Now, just Sunday, a broke farmer was on there talking about do not put marigold as a companion plant because it draws bugs to the marigold. So
Yeah, I
if
heard that too.
you want to do it, don't put it in the same pot. Don't even put it close to the garden. Put it on the outside of the garden and let the
Okay.
marigold draw the bugs over there because of the beauty. So that's one way to deter. And what you call that crop? Sacrifice crop. You have a
Yeah.
sacrifice crop. Put that away from your garden so the bugs can go over there and attack over there instead of being in your garden eating up on your stuff. Do not put marigolds over there in your garden, please.
So she
My
is
sunflowers are coming up.
your flowers
Huh?
coming up?
Sunflowers.
Oh, how big are
Oh,
they now?
I got some
Um,
sunflowers somewhere. I need to put them in the
they're about
ground.
this tall right now. I just planted them like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
You started
Hmm.
from seed?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
What kind you got?
Now don't ask me all them questions, Felicia. I don't know.
I mean, are the big ones or the small ones? Are
Oh,
they?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think they supposed to be tall.
Yeah. I usually plant the dwarf ones and some giants. I
Okay.
like them all. And this year I got some Mexican sunflowers I'm planting too. So I'm excited.
Okay. All I know is they said sunflower.
She said they said sunflowers and I planted them.
Yeah, but I know they are supposed to get tall
Yeah.
because I'm trying to use them as like a semi-privacy fence, like to hide what I'm doing behind the sunflowers.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
She wanna hide. She wanna have a secret garden.
Yeah.
Mike did
Pause.
a video. You can see most in
Ain't no
the
pause
video
to
I
that.
dropped
We
today.
all wanna have a secret garden.
We'll check that video out today.
Green
I'll check it this
cucumber
evening.
seeds yesterday, as well as some sweet Spanish onions. Oh, I need to
Ooh.
go get some onions, Serena. I
You want
need
to plant some onions? You didn't plant any yet, Ambaya?
No, ma'am. I didn't know that I needed them until broke and sifted some soil. Said I needed onions and garlic to put with the other stuff. So
Yeah.
I need to.
And basil.
I have the
Yeah.
basil, but I think
Okay.
I'm gonna go and get the onion and garlic starts because it's too low. It's just too late to start doing that now.
Yeah, you don't want to start it from seed. It may be too late to order it. I don't know, but I tell
You
you
can
what, the
pick up
big box
some.
store may still have some.
You can pick up the
But
sets, onion sets.
go to the grocery store. Go over there in the vegetable area and get some green onions and cut the root off with the white part on the green onion. Cut that off of there and go put it out there in the soil.
Okay. Yes,
It'll
ma'am.
regrow.
That
And
works.
you
I
put
got
That's
some.
the green onions is not going to
onions
grow the big ones though.
and take that bottom part, that root on the bottom part of your onion, girl.
Well,
And
she's not using them to grow for onions. She uses them to grow as a deterrent.
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm talking of, doing for a deterrent. If it grow and make some food, then eat it. But you're doing it for deterrent.
If you
Okay.
use your scallion tops, your green onion tops, and you plant the bottoms, they will grow again, and you can cut them and use them over and over again. I got some out there that I've had for years that I cut and use them and leave them in the dirt, and they keep growing.
So you saying cut the bottom white part,
Yep.
put the green part in the soil, and then
No.
Put the root.
the ball
Put
inside.
the root in the soil. Leave a little bit sticking out of the white part. Put the root in the ground, and it will grow some more tops. And you can cut those tops and use them.
Okay.
And let it keep growing.
How
Let
long
it keep
does it
growing.
take onions to grow?
A few minutes.
You can put those green onions like that. You can put them in a glass of water, the bottom in a glass of water, and they'll continue to grow on your counter. You can cut them and they'll keep growing. So you definitely can
the garlic. The garlic gonna take a long time.
Now garlic is a little
9
different.
months.
Garlic is a little different, and it usually grows over the winter. But you can plant garlic anytime.
Right. You can plant some now. You can go to the store, get you some garlic, take them up. Do not take all the wrapping off of it, but take the big one off, right? And
just
you got
break it
the little
apart.
cloves, right?
Break
And
them
then
apart.
you go and stick the pointed part to the top, and just put it in the soil and let it grow. And then when it start dying off, this is what you're gonna get.
You have to put it down a certain amount in the soil, though. You need to put at least 3 to 4 inches down into the soil, right, Mama?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at her showing off. Show it off. Look at her. Oh, she gonna stop eating and come on the.
You I have found that garlic is pretty forgiving. I put them down just under the surface of the soil. Some people put them deeper in the soil than that. I found that it's pretty forgiving. Put it in the dirt and cover it up, and it usually pops up quickly.
Okay. Hey, Miss Jones.
You see that?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Duval.
Look at her.
Grammys Journal. Welcome in, y'all.
She gonna show you how to tear it apart, Mona. I don't
Just
know if
break
you
it
see
apart.
it.
You can
Yeah.
smash it on the table, it'll break apart.
Yeah,
No,
you can go to the store and get
because I
a.
want
She's
it to
right.
be
Go to the store and
whole.
get
I
a
don't
garlic,
want.
and you get
It
several
don't
pieces.
hurt it.
It's pretty
I'm just
tight. I'm
saying.
like, that was a tight one.
I smack them on the table. And they break
I
apart.
smack them on the
We kind
table
of
if I'm gonna
violent.
cut it up and cook it. But this is I'm putting it in the dirt.
I smack them on
Look.
the table if I'm putting it in the
You
dirt.
see that? You see that right there? You see it
Yeah.
like that? You take it, you see the point right here, and you see it's flat right here.
Uh-huh.
It's flat, and then you got the point. Take this point.
Make sure it's pointing up.
Okay.
And put it in the dirt. All this right here. Wait a minute. Yeah. All this right here is gonna stick out, but all this where my finger on
Gonna be
down
under
is
the
gonna
dirt.
be in the dirt.
I put the whole thing in the dirt. I don't even worry about it. I just
Put
push
it
it in
in
the
the
dirt and
dirt.
cover it up.
Hey,
I leave just
PIA.
a little bit at the top, just that
Hey,
little
Queen.
bit right there. I leave that at the.
Hey, Tracy, how you doing?
Okay.
Hey, PIA,
right.
What's up, Tracy? Yeah, but that's
So
how
Mary,
you do that.
and Dale said she got. Oops, I've got marigolds all over my garden. Oh no, what can she do
Uh-oh.
about that? She got to take them up.
Once you got marigolds, you got marigolds. I don't plant marigolds because I don't like them. I know they say you're supposed to use them. I don't like them. We had them when I was a kid. I don't like them, so I don't plant them.
Duval,
But
what's
you
going
know,
on?
don't listen to me. I don't know nothing.
That part.
Who said that?
I say it all the time. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh Lord, here we go again. Here we
Look,
go again.
I plant what I like. I plant it when I want to. And if it does good, it does good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I don't worry about it. I'm not trying to teach you how to do things my way. I'm trying to tell you, look into it and check it out for yourself. I don't plant marigolds. I don't like them. I don't plant nasturtiums because I don't know anything about them. So I don't plant them. A lot of people plant them. Mike loves marigolds. I think they're cute, but they stink.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
You know, marigolds for me, marigolds, I like to grow them because I can get the seeds out of it. It's fun pulling the leaves off, and at the bottom of the leaf is the seed.
I've grown them when I was a kid because they're cute. And the smaller varieties I like better than the taller varieties of them, but they stink.
But that's why they be on the outside of the garden, not inside of the garden, because you want it to draw the bugs to it away from your garden. That's why it's be on the outside surrounding.
Hey, Mona.
Yeah.
Which flowers are always kissing each other?
Tulips. Tulips. Look, y'all don't, baby. Y'all just don't know about them lips now. Come on now.
Ew.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
Here we go. Who won the dominoes tournament? Did somebody play dominoes?
Big Rooster. He's the champ.
In Country Hustle.
The champ is here.
In Country Hustle. Yeah. Big Rooster and Country. I don't know who that lady was. It's a lady. She was a winner as well.
North Carolina.
But they played with Big Rooster, so Big Rooster was the winner.
Yeah.
So she wanted to know. Yeah, he's an all-around winner.
Is that because you didn't bring your gold ones? Are they gold?
Huh?
Your gold dominoes, are they gold?
The purple and orange ones.
Oh, purple. Is that why you didn't win?
They didn't play with those.
Nope, I did. We did yesterday, and he won again. So he's a winner. He's the winner.
Hey,
don't hurt the harvest.
Hey, Queen.
How you doing?
Hey, don't hurt the harvest. How are you?
Oh Lord, so he gonna be bragging for the rest of the month.
He get to brag for the year.
He got a year's worth of bragging.
Man, y'all got to understand. When you play with people that like to cry, you got to let them win sometime.
Oh,
what?
Whoa! Stab. Get the machete
See?
out. That was a chop.
Now
right
you
there.
know,
I didn't play none of the
you know
games.
he gonna watch the replay. He coming for you, Mona.
That's okay. I know he is. I know he is. But I love Big Rooster. I love him. So, I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all played just one day
I'll
or was it all
understand
night
later.
long?
Huh?
Ashley and Tree say shots fired.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Pew pew pew.
I'm getting out the way of that.
Mona, what are you eating?
I'm eating citrine.
Tea. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen that they had some citrines at HEB. So I think I'm gonna go buy me some and try my hand at trying to make this tea.
What's a
Okay.
citrine? I don't know about that.
It's a lemon.
It's a lemon.
Oh, a lemon. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lemon. It has more hold than it has meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So why do
But this
why
stuff
is it
tastes
intriguing?
so good.
To use?
Hmm?
Why is it intriguing to use if it has more whole?
Because it tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
Mm.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for coming up. We appreciated you. I just knew I needed a little help, because I wanted to know about the alligator and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And I knew you would tell the truth.
Felicia, I'm gonna need you to cash out me for keeping my mouth closed.
I got you.
Hey,
No, you
GT.
don't.
Hey, GT. Welcome in, King.
Hello,
I'm
I
just
am
kidding.
back.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, go ahead and tell. No.
You know we all got jokes. I was wondering, she wasn't loud, she wasn't crunk, she didn't do none of that. If alcohol make you like that, you don't need none.
Get it, Felicia.
Oh.
But
when you
Never
crunk.
love there. Never love.
See my shirt? See my shirt?
I'm still crunk. I'm just tired, Queen. I done been on 3 lives today. I'm tired.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't had no power. I just got some power. My power went out.
Mine
We
went
had a
out right
storm
before I
just
went
not
live.
earlier.
The storm.
Wow.
Yep. We had a storm earlier.
We're glad
Yeah.
that you did give us some of your time. We appreciate you, Miss
No, I
Candace.
appreciate y'all
Thank
inviting
you
me.
for
Thanks for coming.
coming.
We're gonna have you back when you had some rest.
Yes, ma'am. That's
Get
fine.
that
That's
rest,
totally
'cause you-
fine. I'll be up and at them then.
Yep.
Tastes a lot different with these two.
Oh Lord, don't tell me. I already know.
Bless your heart and all your parts. I feel you.
Especially that one up there. How you get over there?
I am a handful. Yes, I am.
Girl,
I'm glad you know it.
Shoot.
you need
I
3
am so
hands
glad that
fucking
you
with
realize that. And y'all,
Oh,
I
can't
do.
help me with just 3.
Wait a minute. I did have a mail call.
Oh,
Somebody
thank you,
told me a
Jones. True.
story.
I'm glad your son is okay.
You got
Oh my
somebody's
goodness.
address. I see your address.
I can't show that. Anyway, I got something in the mail. It came probably 2 weeks ago, and I did already open it up and celebrate it in the car from a very, 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 very nice young lady whom, when I asked, "Did you send me something?" said no. I'm just gonna say that. But
Oh.
I am going to be crocheting.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay.
Got the whole kid.
I was screaming in the car. Somebody sent me this. Guess who? I gave you 2 guesses, and the second one don't count.
I know who did it.
You know who did it.
I think I know.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, and I asked that person, I said, "Did you send me something in the mail?" No.
She gonna always say no.
I got there and I thought maybe somebody sent me some money or something that I'm, an admirer with, I say, I got there. I saw that address. And this is so cute. It is so cute.
Yeah.
And I got so excited. I passed right by Joanne's and then stopped to go get the yarn because I was going to see her and try to do a loop or something on this line.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was so discombobulated today.
Don't they have some on sale?
Do I have some who?
They have it on sale this week from Memorial Weekend. I mean,
Well,
from
I'll be
Memorial.
going tomorrow. What's the best kind for me to get for beginners? Beginner now, beginner. I'm gonna say
I
that
don't
I'm
know,
beginner.
Queen. You gotta ask the people that do it. I don't do it.
Oh, you just do other stuff.
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
you're crafty
That's about the only thing I probably don't do.
because you made her a shirt.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna send you something and pay you to make me one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Because I'm
Yes,
sending some
ma'am.
packages out this week. I think I have the car the rest of the week. I am carless right now.
I'm
Oh,
doing that shirt.
My car is
I
in the
got to
shop.
go
It's
put
been there for 3
look, I
weeks.
cleaned it too.
Oh.
My shirt clean. I
They
need to go
should
put
have
my
built me a car by now.
you need to do what, Mona?
go put my shirt on because I like my shirt.
You got time to go put it on. Go put it on. Go put the shirt
No, because
on.
I just watched it. Nuh-uh.
Oh, you just watched it.
She said,
you
"Nuh-uh."
wore it out already. Thank you, Mona.
No, it wasn't FR. It was
Y'all a hot mess.
I didn't do it.
I need to know what all this stuff means.
It wasn't me, GT Junior.
See, y'all wasn't listening to me that night when I was in Ohio, and I said I had bought this kit while I was in Ohio because I had
I heard
got
you.
a hand
I heard
itch,
you.
and I was
heard
gonna give it to Miss Peachnut.
We
because
already knew where it came from.
They said GT said it was FR that gave it to her.
Nope.
They being
No, it's got Mona.
He wasn't paying attention.
Brass.
No. Thank you,
Okay.
Jane Doe, for welcoming me into the crochet world. I hope y'all didn't kick me out.
That was nice of her.
No, we're not.
Thank you, GT. Yeah, because she said she wanted to learn how to crochet. So,
I need
okay,
to do
we
it.
gonna learn.
And I want
We
to
can
make
ready
this
do
scarf
this
that she
thing.
has
We can
on.
ready have a crocheting night.
Yeah.
Okay.
This scarf that she has on right here, I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna look for that color. I don't know what that pattern is, but I'm sure it's got to be simple since it's on this
I
beginner's
don't know
packet.
about all that. We gonna start you off with some yarn, and you gonna learn how to chain stuff first before you trying to
Oh,
do
this
a
has got a
pattern.
chain on here.
You too.
Let me see. What is this?
Lord Jesus.
Why y'all laughing at me? I just asked.
She's so cute.
Oh, y'all gonna go down that road, huh? All right.
Look.
That's so precious.
23 folks out there, help me. They trying to beat me up. This is cute. So we gonna make that.
That yeah.
The instructions are in there, Miss
How to make
Peachnut.
this?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna tell me why I did the yarn.
When you open up the book is gonna show you how to do a chain. It's gonna show you how to do a single crochet. It's gonna show you how to do a double crochet. It's gonna show you how to do a triple crochet.
Sitting up at 6:30 in the morning, y'all know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be making everything. Ooh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Y'all gonna be sorry about this because I'll be calling you at 4 and 5 in the morning. Wake up! I got a question.
Miss Peachnut, if I answer, that means I'm still woke.
That's exactly right. If I don't answer, that means my phone is dead.
Okay.
Your phone is not gonna be good, Felicia. You don't be telling stories and stuff. But thank you so much, Mom. I love you. Thank you. Yes.
Love you too, Miss Peachnut.
I can go over to the crocheting committee now.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me.
You could have gone into the crocheting community anyway.
You say what?
No, she said, I love you, Mona. And I said, I love you too. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yes, you just did too. And thank you so very much. And I will be on the crocheting channel with y'all now. Watch
you too, Diva.
Diva,
you have a good
night, Diva.
She talking about she has to do some editing. What kind of editing she be doing over there? She's getting professional with this thing. You be professional, Diva.
I need to do some editing myself. I got 3 videos that need to be edited.
Yes, Jane, she is so sweet.
Look,
she is very
y'all
sweet.
gonna get me raw. I'm not editing nothing. I'm sorry.
I don't look. I be on there telling y'all. Look, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a little long because I ain't editing either. I don't think I can edit with my phone anyhow, and if I could, I wouldn't.
A little bit. Yes, you
because
can.
I don't want people who's coming on board new that, the people that I've been speaking to throughout the past 24 months, they're like, oh, I don't have money to get this, and I don't have. I'm like, just start. Just you don't need all that. I don't have all the land.
Amen.
You don't need all that. You can get a box, you can get a bag, you can grow in this. We're gonna show you
That's
how to
what
do
I
it.
did
I
when
don't
I
want
first
people to
started.
think they have to have all this stuff. The garden is a deterrent to a lot of people, and they feel like they have to have all the land, they have to have all the equipment. No, you don't even need to do a video. Just get out there and do something. It's
Hey,
not about doing
Crystal.
a video, because I don't
Hey,
want nobody
Crystal.
coming in my yard trying to steal my food. So I want to teach as many people as possible. That's my mission right now. Because we're going down the road. We're going down the road. No matter how it is, we're going down the road. I'm just gonna say that with all these recalls and stuff, and people are gonna be panicking. It takes anywhere from 30 to 60 to what 90 days to grow vegetables, and fruit take almost a year. And you put all that work in your garden, and somebody come and steal it and eat it up after you put in all that work. No,
I'm
I want
going to
everybody
jail.
to do it. If you got a
That part.
cardboard box in your house, put some dirt in it and grow you some potatoes. You can eat potatoes for the rest of your life. And they easy to grow.
Yeah, and
Grow you-
they will bust through those doggone boxes.
yes, they
So those
will.
of you who doing experiments and use growing potatoes in a box, I'm gonna tell you uh that box, turns into soil, right? And well, the
Right.
worms will eat up through the box, and then guess what? Them roots gonna go down through the box. Guess where it's going? It's going into the ground, and then what's gonna happen? You're gonna have potatoes in your ground.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got one out there now. I
Exactly.
That's
got
how
some
they grow
potato
though. They
out
don't,
there now.
people a long time ago, they used to put them, they dig a trough and put them in the ground, and they grew in the ground.
Potatoes are one of the easiest crops to grow, and growing the potatoes in the ground is an easy way to get your ground ready to plant other crops. Because once you dig the potatoes out, your ground is ready and fertile that you can grow something else right behind it.
There
So
you
if you
go.
got some
That's right.
soil that's not even, it doesn't even have to be great soil. If you got some soil and you can get potatoes to grow in it, set yourself up for success. We got a
Yeah.
couple of questions. Um, you were saying you didn't think you could edit on your phone. I film and edit on my phone. I film, edit, and upload from my phone. It's easy. I have a free app that I use to do it with. You can do that if you want to. I also have software on my computer that I edit with on occasion if I want to do a little bit more extensive editing. But you can do everything. I know people who have over 100,000 subscribers who do all of their filming, editing, uploading from their phone. You don't need nothing special. They have nothing special. Um, Somebody asked earlier, what size needle do you need for knitting wool? The size needle and hook you use depends on what you're making and the size yarn you're using. So your yarn and your yarn size and your needle size and your hook size will
Mm.
determine your garment. So it just depends on what you're making. I use small needles if I'm making something with a small yarn. I use a larger needle if I'm making something that I want to be bigger and bulkier. So it just depends. So if you have a question about that, put your question back in there and
Yeah, because I don't see it, and I'm going way back. I gone to 9. I'm at 941.
Miss Jones Truth says, I live on my Android phone. I prefer to edit on my PC. These ain't no young eyes no more. I prefer to edit on my computer as well. On my laptop, I have a Mac, but my phone is an Android. My computer is a Mac. They don't talk to each other very well, and I film on my phone. So I do edit on my phone quite a bit. There are times though when I will film on my phone and upload it to Google Drive, and then download it to my Mac to edit it if it's a long video. Because editing a long video on the phone can be really tedious on that tiny screen, but it can be done. You can do it. And like I said, I have software that is available for PC and Mac on my computer, and I have an app on my phone. Actually, I got 2 editing apps on my phone that I use. I've also used iMovie on my Mac to edit. So yeah.
Hey, Tamika Davis.
So when you talk about editing on your phone or what have you, you downloaded something. What's the name of the item that you downloaded?
There's a lot of them out there. I use Filmora. I'll type it in.
Yeah, type it in the chat so we can see it.
I use Filmora, but there's lots of them. Lots of people use different ones. There's one called, is it CapCut? I think CapCut is one. There's several editing apps, but I use Filmora.
Yep, I film with iPhone. And
So these are different sizes I see on the hook. So we're talking about sizes.
We work on getting people to
5
learn
different sizes.
Yeah, CapCut. There's one called CapCut. There's several out there. I can't remember the name of all of them off the top of my head, but they're all pretty simple, easy to use. It's just a matter of doing it. I would say if you have never used the editor on your phone, download the app, film like a 1 minute or 2 minute little video, and then I'd say film like 3 1-minute videos, and then go into CapCut or Filmora or whatever and add all 3 of them to it, and then play with that, because that'll show you how to move things around, how to take things out, how to put things in, how to copy and paste, how to add stuff to it. You can just play with it, and you've got like a 3-minute piece.
So the way you said you use
edit
it
it down,
Hey, Barb Brownlee.
you may end up with half that much.
Stormy
Barb
here
Brownlee.
right now, but starting to calm down.
What's the name of the app that you say you use? You download?
I said Filmora. There's one called CapCut. PIA says she uses UCut. They're typing them in.
Okay. Somebody says it's storming right here right now, but it's starting to calm down.
Brownlee.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
Okay, not a fan of iPhones.
They are too exclusive when
it comes to compatibility. Oh.
What about Canva?
She said iPhones. That's funny.
Y'all was talking about editing stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't have my
Canva editing thing.
I don't use Canva for editing. I don't know if it will edit. It might.
And then you got KineMaster, but I think they changed.
KineMaster is an editor.
I don't think you can put it on YouTube anymore.
Really?
Yeah, the last time I tried, it wouldn't let me. I tried to edit something and it wouldn't let me.
So we do have Filmora and CapCut.
And UCut. CapCut and UCut.
Where's the U? Is like a U and then cut?
Okay.
How you spell UCut? Is that with a Y?
Y-O-U?
Oh, there it is. See, okay, she put it in.
Canva's great, but it has a time limit for videos. Oh, okay.
Got it.
I don't like using iMovie. To me, it's not intuitive. But I use it if I have to. I've used other software that's a lot easier to use, and iMovie seems like it has, I don't know, it's just kind of difficult.
Hey, remember that cell phone bag that I crocheted?
The bag.
Tracy, are you still here? Why did the yarn have to be this close?
Yeah, Canva is really good for making
It does have nice zoom.
thumbnails.
Yeah, features.
It
Is
makes good
iMovie for
videos. It
iPhone
also
only?
makes little. It makes nice little short videos. If you want just a little short video, like just a little, like a little message. If you want to like to do a little message or something like that in a short video, you want to make it really quick, and you want a nice little background and some little stuff to it. Canva's real good for that.
Well, PIA, I'm so happy that I got a little mixed up today. That's why you caught them. Oh, did y'all see her comment?
I use that when I mow my grass and I want my phone and I ain't got no pockets.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I come on at 10 on Tuesday, 10 p.m., and they're usually 12 on Saturday?
Hey, Dolores.
Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday.
I goof, so we're all family up in here today, but I'm glad you can catch the live today, this evening.
Right. We on Miss Peach Nut time. You know, she want us to come on earlier. So, you know,
Felicia
when
said
we
this
come
time,
on Sunday and Monday, we come on for the ones that
I suggested the time. You keep telling people that I set the time. I didn't set the time. You was like, when should I come on? I'm like, 10.
No, you said, and you're coming on at 10 on Tuesday night. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Remember
wow.
when I first started talking about our crochet and this and that and the other, and every time you come on, and I never be crocheting, I just because we started out as crafting with friends. Hey, Brandon, and
hey, Brandon.
But I'll be talking and everybody be crocheting and stuff, and you was like, Mona, we don't see you crochet. What you crocheting over there? Remember that bag I told you, that cell phone bag? This is that cell phone bag. And I be taking it outside with me when I be mowing my grass and stuff.
That's what I need.
What do you put? You put your cell phone in there, huh? That's good. I need one. I need one too.
That's
a good.
You getting ready to crochet? You one.
That's a good idea. I need one of them too, because I be outside with no phone.
I have
People be calling me and my phone I'm like, I don't even know where my phone is. I leave it in the house and then I be falling down and I ain't got no phone.
Yeah, I be having my earpiece and then it keep turning off because I'm too far away from the phone. So if I have my phone in there and my earpiece, I can do stuff.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I need one. I need one before I learn how to crochet. Because look, I'm going in the garden.
You see how she got that in there? She need one before she learn how to crochet. You gonna learn how to crochet tomorrow.
Look, I gotta go get the yarn first. What part I have to share a car do you not get? You see how long it took me to get to the post office to get that?
I crocheted.
Wait a minute. You can get yarn delivered to your door.
But it's not on sale at Joanne's. And you just said they had a sale.
I'm just saying. You can get yarn delivered to your door.
And hang around her neck. Okay.
Yep.
PIA said she appreciates a bunch of those bags. I know that's right.
I heard that.
Get to work, Mama. Oh, you laughing. You heard her laughing, PIA. See, she think you teasing.
She know how to crochet.
No, she said she could appreciate.
She didn't say she wanted me to do nothing. She know how to crochet.
She said she appreciated.
She said she appreciate a bunch of those bags.
Uh-huh.
She got some. I bet she got some. Pass them through and say hi and leave a thumbs up. Thank you, Brandon.
Y'all keep playing. I'll be made a couple of them bags before the night over.
So you don't made up a whole bunch of
typo. I said I crocheted a lot of those bags. See, I told you.
Oh, well, listen, I was just reading.
You know what I was saying.
I wasn't on mine,
Tracy. I know.
I was reading what she wrote. you can't fault me
She
for
said it
reading
was.
what she wrote.
She made a mistake in the writing. You know,
She
auto
just
check
typed it.
always putting
She
in
just
what
typed it.
they want you to say.
No, I read what she wrote.
Okay.
I didn't know what that she had a typo until just now. I see. Let's see. The typo came in at 11:07, and it is exactly 11:08. The smartphone doesn't listen very well.
Autocorrect does be like that. It do me like that all the time. I look up and be like, "Oh, that ain't what I meant to say." Oh, I mean, and you know what? I got questions though. We talking about yarn and everything, but I need to go back to them seeds.
Yeah, and I need the address of the what is it? The heirloom seed people who's giving them away. Before,
You need to go to. Oh, I don't even think I wrote it down. But you got until the 31st because they're not gonna be doing no more after the 31st.
so if
of
you don't
May.
know it now, can you send it to me?
That's Felicia. We're gonna wait for Felicia to come back and ask her the name of it. Cause I don't
Okay.
remember the name of it. Seeds, heirloom seed, free heirloom seeds is the name of it. Cause I went on there yesterday when we was talking about it. I went straight there and I did put in the chat that you got until the 31st of May.
Yeah, I got that, but I didn't get the address. I just need to.
And that's
tonight
not
I want to
too
go in
far
here and
away
order
because today the 28th, tomorrow the 29th. So you got to hurry up and get on there and do what they say. Yeah, free heirloom seeds, Duval said.
I'm going.
What? Who? What?
FreeHeirloomSeeds.com.
What
Yes.
about them?
.org.
.org. What did she say about them? That's.
I'm telling her I went on there yesterday
Oh.
when we was talking about it, and they said that you have until the 31st to ask for the seeds that you want, and you got to follow the rules and all that other stuff to get them, and they like they won't be doing no more seeds until fall or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's what the thing said.
I got a bunch of seeds from them.
You know what? I was tripping because I went over there and stood around where you were standing around in my dining room.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's talking about all these seeds. And I was like, you know what? I see all these seeds she's talking about. I got seeds everywhere.
I got a bunch of seeds from Free Heirloom Seeds. I was looking for them. I misplaced them. I ain't gonna lie, I misplaced them, but I found them, and I think I showed them to y'all one day. I don't know.
Okay, I just pulled them up. Our order. They ask you to make a donation for your purchase, like for mailing.
I did make a donation. You don't have to, but if you can, they would like for you to. But their goal is to have these seeds planted. Here they are. I found them. I thought I had them. Here they are. The Free Heirloom Seeds.
Mona, what was your question? You said you had something outside of crocheting.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about these cherry seeds. You know, when you be getting them cherries and you get the seeds, do you put them seeds in the refrigerator and Lord, here we go, all these seeds.
This is what I got from Free Heirloom Seeds.
Yep.
So do you tell them what you want, or they just send you something?
You tell them what you want.
Oh, okay.
They have the instructions in there. You tell them what you want. You put it in the email, and I got that one.
Wow.
Peanut. Good night, Miss Gloria.
Gloria Elliott, thank you for coming.
I found them, Mona. I had misplaced those seeds. I was hurt to my heart when I misplaced those seeds. I had put them up, is what I had done. Yes, you
okay.
email them. Hook That Yarn Crystal. You email them. They have instructions on the site on how to do it. You email them, and they have a code for every seed that they have. They have lots and lots of seeds, and you can put 10. I think it's 10 per line. So you do a line of 10, then you go to the next line. You can do 10 more. You can do as many as you want. And then they have some that are heavier. So they have regular ones, and then they have the heavy seeds.
Make sure you list everything in the email by number and not name.
Not the name, exactly.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
They tell you you have to list exactly by the number. And it's like 4 digits, I think, maybe, or something like that.
Okay.
It's on it's all explained on the website. All explained on the website. I had looked at them several times and I had never ordered. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna order some of these seeds because it doesn't make any sense for me not to get some of these seeds.
It's daylight dark over here and it's daylight over there. Look at that.
That's
That's
crazy.
what we talking about.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
All right, how you doing?
Hey, GT.
All right.
I was in the
GT,
middle of watching your video before I had to get off.
Appreciate you.
GT, can you come over here and finish mine?
Finish what?
'Cause
Finish what?
cutting my grass. Look, I was out earlier cutting grass.
Oh, it's too hot there, huh?
For me, yes, but I was in my suit and stuff,
Thank you,
and
Jane Doe.
I could only do a little bit at a time.
What's
Oh,
Even
I'm
if it was hot, I still could only do a little bit at a time.
What's your temp there?
Probably about 60 degrees.
Oh
That's
man, I wish I could merge our air temperature with your air temperature. That'd be so nice. And just keep it like
What's
that.
y'all degrees over there?
It got to 80 something. It was hot today. It was a hot 80, you know. But right now in Georgia, we are looking at 73. But it was a hot 80 today. It was, you know, it wasn't a
73 and it's 11 something now?
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Yep. But you know, imagine where they had to come
I
down.
don't know why you surprised, GT Jones. I do not understand why you surprised.
It was 86 degrees here today.
It's
it's
70.
beautiful outside right now.
It's 71 right now. It was
Yeah,
90.
it's 71 here too.
It was 90 degrees today.
And it's gonna be
Look, it was
86
87.
tomorrow.
It felt like it was 102 when I was out there.
Miss Felicia, it's just shocking. I
don't
just
understand
remember those
why you
hot nights.
surprised. You talk to us every day, and it'd be hot every day.
And I'm gonna act surprised every day. Because I'm like, man, it's hot. Yeah. I didn't
we're gonna
even
have a
mean to
hard
cut the
summer
grass.
because if it's this hot now, I can only imagine when it gets to be summertime, it's gonna be like really bad. So I need to have all my plants done and planted so that all I need to do is go out and water them and run back in the house.
I'm gonna be getting up at 6 in the
I don't
morning.
be here at 6. I'm gonna have to change my schedule because I need to start getting up earlier and going out when it's cooler. Because 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it is hot outside now.
No, ma'am, you just need to go. You just need to go out there and water before you go to sleep. If you're gonna be up at 6 anyway, you might as well go and water and then come in and go to sleep.
Did she tell me to go outside at night? You talking before I go
No,
to sleep, go out and
6
water.
in the morning.
You know what happens with true gardeners though? If I go out at 6 in the morning to say I'm just gonna water, you know that ain't gonna work. You're gonna start getting involved and doing things, and next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and it's gonna be 11 o'clock by the time you finish.
I got to
tried
try
that
and get
and it don't work.
in the morning. Well, I gotta go to the
Not-
doctor's in the morning. I gotta be there I got an appointment for 9:15.
Ooh. My doctor's trying to get me to make an appointment. I'm like, I don't want to see y'all.
Oh, that means I need to stop drinking water, I gotta stop eating
Is
and
that
drinking.
a dark cloud GT showing us? I thought it was a different. What is that?
That's a cloud.
It was just kind of sunny a second ago. How did he do that?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering. You know, the weather real funky.
Yeah, it's kind of weird over here.
Marlon was talking about how weird it was in Texas. When you see those dark clouds rolling in,
It's just hot in Texas.
it's time to stop dropping. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and dark clouds is coming in. Oh, it's time to call on the Lord, honey.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. So, Marla, did you get your question out? You were asking questions about the seed thing.
I was wanting to ask about these cherry seeds.
Are these
The cherry pits?
tomatoes? Oh,
Yeah.
The cherry pits. What about them?
I just let them dry up. Do I put them in the refrigerator? What do I do with these things so I can save them for later?
how the
I'm
problem?
trying to grow a cherry tree.
Nope, not right now.
I don't know if they keep or not. I don't know.
I was told don't throw seeds away.
I don't know if you can grow a cherry tree there or not. I think cherries need some cold hours.
So that means I need to put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a cold certification.
You're gonna have to do more than the cold stratification.
Uh-oh. Really?
You might have to do some research on that. I don't know that you can grow cherries there.
So I could throw them away.
Hey,
Then.
Matt.
I ain't got to save them.
What kind is it?
Put them in the freezer and for a
It's
couple
dark
of weeks,
sweet
take them
cherries.
out, and then put them in some dirt and see what happens. You may need to crack their hard shell open that the seed is sitting in. If you can crack that open, that would expedite the growth process of whatever's gonna grow out of it.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, crack that shell and get the seed out. And I'm glad you mentioned cherries because I have about 4 or 5 cherries that for the first time, my first cherries on my cherry tree, and I forgot to go out there and get them today. And one is really, really, really past being ripe. So
What kind of cherry tree you have?
Huh?
What kind of cherry tree do you have?
I have a Stella and a Bean.
Mm.
The Stella is
I would love to have a cherry tree, but I'm hesitant to get one.
Are they sweet, Miss Gail?
Yes, they're sweet. But I should have gotten the other kind, the sour, because they don't need pollinators. But the sweet cherries has to have a pollinator unless it's Stella. I forgot the other kind that no, I can't remember the other kind. There's a couple of ones that
the tart cherries.
The tart cherries do not need pollinator. But the sweet cherries, the Bean does, and I don't know about the Maraschino. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Maraschino.
Is it Maraschino?
Mm.
But there are a couple of them that don't need, but most of the sweet ones do need a pollinator.
Where's that dog at?
My Stella has produced cherries this year. I got my first.
What happened to the little dog?
You didn't eat the dog, did you? Is she looking for a real dog? You looking for a real dog?
Yeah.
Look, now y'all see it's been raining off and on where she lives. And how would you protect a fruit tree from animals if possible? Jones True says hot in Mississippi.
Where's the dog at?
Your dog
outside.
You talking about Bella?
Yeah.
She ain't outside.
She not in the house either.
Didn't you take her on vacation?
She in my room.
Oh, look. She said she ain't
laid down.
mad at you, baby.
I'm like,
I don't know.
I
What?
want to be in my bed.
I'm like, where the heck is my dog at?
She said
She on
she ain't answered.
She scared me for a minute. Bella is always right beside me. When I'm home, Bella's right beside me wherever I am. She's right beside me. And I'm like, she ain't on the floor. She ain't on the couch. She ain't on her pillow over there. Where's she
Where's
at?
she at?
She in my room.
Oh.
She in my room. She laid down. I guess I was making too much noise for her or something.
I always talking about gardening and crocheting.
I'm like, where my
Dawson,
dog?
Dawson, I'm out of here. I am out of here.
What is so unusual? That's scary. I hope she's okay.
So Mike says it's 56 degrees where he is. Wish 64 where that yarn is. 90 where Duval. I've been watching a couple of your videos. Bless your heart. You've been kind of catching it.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you protect a fruit tree from animals if possible? You have to put a little small gate around it. Now it depends on what kind of animals you're having problems with, but you can put those little protective sleeves around your tree up to the first branch. And if you're having deer problems, you will have to put a barrier up around it further away from the tree.
They make
Deer-
this little cone called a tree shelter you can get that goes around them. It's like corrugated plastic, and it's about 3, maybe 4 feet high. That'll protect that part from like gnawing, chewing animals.
And can you put it in the chat? What's the name of it?
I think they're just called tree shelters.
But does it go on the whole tree or just a portion of the tree?
Just the
portion,
the base,
bottom.
the bottom of the tree. It just goes it goes around and fastens around the bottom. I think that's what they're called. We used to use them in the nursery when we were planting out trees for testing to keep, things that chew on trees like beavers and things that eat on roots, to keep those off of them. Chicago rats.
Hey, FR.
Yeah.
What do I do with this? I mean, I'm gonna look it up anyway.
What is it?
This is. Hold on, let me show y'all a better picture. Hold on. I pulled these out today. These dandelion.
Oh, okay.
Got them dandelion roots. You can only make coffee with them?
Yeah, you can. I mean, it ain't coffee, but yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something extravagant.
You can make tea with it. The tops.
With the root?
With the roots, you can roast the roots and make a coffee-like drink. It's kind of like chicory root. It's got some medicinal value. You can eat the tops.
I've been giving them to my chickens.
Well, that's good. You can feed the chickens with it.
Yeah, man. That's
Mama, to answer your question, here it says you can absolutely take a seed from a cherry and plant it. Though many backyard fruit growers purchase young trees at nurseries, learning how to grow cherry trees from seed or pit can give you showy, fragrant blossoms in spring and delicious fruit in late spring and early summer. Did you hear that, Mama?
Yes.
So hold on to it. It shows you how to take the seed out of the pit. They say it's really easy.
Okay.
There's a video on here showing you how to do it.
Okay.
So she says it's rats mainly. So they're not only just doing the bottom of the tree, they are probably going up in her tree. Are they going in your tree messing with the fruit? Cook that yarn? G Mama's here. Hi, G Mama. I didn't see you coming. There she
G
is.
Mama.
Hi, G Mama.
Buddha.
Hey, Buddha.
Hello, Buddha.
Mama.
So G Mama.
I just me and this little finger thing. Yeah. If you so, Alicia came up with the tree shield for the bottom, but if you having problems with squirrels and what have you going up in your tree, that's something different.
That's different. Yeah.
You have a big tree, it'll be hard to put one of those nettings over it. Um, it's kind of hard to control the squirrels when they get in your tree if they're big. If it's not really big, then you can put something over it. I got my first plum yesterday. It was so sweet.
It was sweet.
Oh yes, ma'am. I have a lot of them because the kaolin clay, because I use the kaolin clay all over all three of my trees, and I dropped the ball. I wasn't able to go out there and continuously do it, but I do it. But the little bit that I did do made a difference because what happens is the plum cuculio gets when they get to bite into the fruit, they get that clay in their mouth, and it gums their mouth up. So it keeps them from having the ability to bite other fruit. So they may bite into that one fruit, and then the next 2, 3, 4, they're not going to be able to bite into. So I have a lot of fruit that's good. And if you can keep the regiment up, like when it rains, go out there and spray some more, or get a good sprayer. My deterrent was that I couldn't find a good sprayer. I bought all these sprayers, and they all don't do right, And I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, you gotta have the right nozzle. For
I
clay.
did. But it's not the clay. It's not. You don't make it thick. It comes out in a thin spray. It's not the nozzle. It's the pump. Don't work right the second or third time you use it. They make these things so cheap and charge a lot of money for it.
Where did you get yours from?
Everybody, the blue box store, the orange box store.
No, what I was saying is, if you go to like forestry suppliers,
To who?
yeah, see, they don't tell you the name of these places. Forestry suppliers or Ben Meadows Company. Because that's the kind of sprayers we use, those sprayers in forestry operations, and they are meant to handle solutions that have particles in it. It's not so much that you make it a thin spray, it's the particle size of the clay itself that will clog the nozzle. Even though you put it in solution, the particle size of the clay is what it is. And so they will clog those nozzles, and they will clog up the hosing and everything. But so you get the ones that are designed for spraying in a forestry or in a horticultural setting, not necessarily the ones for the home gardener use, for the professional, but ones for professional use. Another company is called Ben Meadows. I don't know if Ben Meadows is still in company. I can't say the word. Ben Meadows.
Ben who?
Ben Meadows is the name of a company. I don't know if they're still operating or not, but that's a place that we got supplies from, and you can buy the component parts from them as well. So you get the tank.
The parts break. I mean, it was sprayed, but then when you go to pump, it won't pump. When I try to screw it off, it won't come. It won't unscrew.
Right. So after you spray, you have to once you finish spraying, you have to take it apart and clean it out, because even though it's in solution, those particles will settle and they will clog up your sprayer.
Yeah, but I'm using still at the one time. I hadn't emptied it out. I'm still spraying. All of a sudden, I'm shaking it because I have to shake it.
Yeah, you have to agitate it. Some of them come with the agitator because they know. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And then they'll tell you don't take it back to the store. That they want you to mail the thing off because those things are raggedy. And the top that you have to screw off it gets stuck. It has nothing to do with the solution. It's just the top is not working. I don't have the strength to unscrew it. It's like it gets sucked in.
Yeah.
There's been so many issues with these. I have about six sprayers out there now, and I can't use not a one.
Mm.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And I have been getting them locally. I'm not trying to purchase anything online. But so that has deterred me from being able to spray. I had to resort back to like a hand sprayer,
Yeah.
something
Who
like
was
this.
it? Who was it who asked a question about how to protect their trees?
Crystal.
Look up Google tree shelters and look at the images. There's lots of different places that sell them. They come in different materials and different formations. They can be expensive depending on how many trees you have. But we did use them in the nursery and in planting out trees to protect them from deer grazing up, from beavers, from all kinds of animals that will gnaw on the tree.
So Serena says, "What's the worst weather for rats and mice? Raining cats and dogs." Lord Jesus.
How funny.
We're gonna have to have her and talk, have her come to Jesus talk with her one day. Yeah, we're gonna pull her right on here. Tree
I love
shelters, that's what
those.
you call them. Huh?
I love those.
Oh yeah, they're great. We're gonna let her come on up here and have a comedy hour for real. For free. Mama, so you say your yard looked good when you came home?
Huh? You mean
You
Felicia?
said your yard looked good when you came home from your not came home, but after you got through with your soiree?
Mm-mm.
It didn't.
My
You
yard
didn't
still
say.
looks a mess.
How's your fruit doing?
Ain't nothing going on, and ain't nothing going on. It's quiet.
Except for you do have your ooh Lord. All of a sudden my brain is just gone kaput.
Mm-mm.
Mulberry. Got your
Mulberry
mulberry.
got like 2 little bitty mulberries out there right now. That storm when I was gone
Mm-hmm.
wiped out the berries, so I guess it's just taking this time trying to come back.
Oh, okay. Well, my little mulberry tree that I purchased that was in a box, I did a video today and showed it. It is doing amazing on my deck.
I didn't see that one. I saw the one with you dipping your stuff off into that kaolin clay.
Yeah, where towards
Yeah.
the end of that video, I did like a little small tour because I like to always show people when we
Mm-hmm.
plant things together, give you a brief update and let you know how things are doing. And
Mm-hmm.
I did a walk around the deck and showed the mulberry tree, the blueberry tree, the fig tree, everything that we planted together, and show how it was doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So at the very end, you probably had to go eat by that time.
Thanks, Jane
Yeah.
Joe, for putting in the link.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. So I better write that down because I don't think I'd be able to pull this up.
Mm-mm.
And
Yeah, you have to have special sprayers for different solutions because of the particles in the solution, and the pressure, different pressure sizes and nozzle sizes and pressure, different nozzles and stuff. Even the seals in them are different depending on what you're going to put in it, because some of them are designed for like pesticides, herbicides, and insecticides, and a lot of those have oil based surfactants that make them stick to the plant, and so they
Mhm.
have to have a certain kind of seal on the gaskets so that that doesn't dissolve with the oil-based surfactant. So you have to know what kind of sprayer you get. Some of these sprayers are meant only for water-based solutions, and the seals on them won't handle the things. Even the
Hey, Bougie.
lid that goes on top of it. We've had some that would pour chemicals down you back. The backpack sprayers, the seal wouldn't tighten down and stuff. You got to really make sure you get the right kind for what application, or you'll have a mess on your hand.
So G Mama says try paint or oil sprays. That's a good idea.
Right. Yeah, if you can get one that's designed for paint or one that's designed for oil, it may do better with those kinds of solutions because it's designed to handle a different particle size.
I hadn't thought about
Hey,
that.
Bougie Preppa.
Hey, Bougie. Did she say it? Let me see. Did she say?
Say what?
She always have a saying when she come on here.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Bougie.
it. Yeah.
Really?
What
I
you
hadn't
doing?
Uh-huh. She has a saying. Somebody else
Look
has
like
a
you
saying.
putting a trellis up. You putting a trellis up, GT?
Or something.
Oh, that's his that aquaponics thing he got. That the water go through hydroponic thing.
Yeah, hydroponics.
Yeah.
I need to do more of that. I have all the stuff. I have all of the stuff to make stuff with, and I ain't making nothing with it.
Right.
To make something like what he's making.
I have all the pieces and all the stuff to cut them and put them together, and I've got the adhesives and everything. I have it all because I keep saying I'm gonna do stuff. Actually, I used to do things, and so I have leftovers from other projects.
Sound like me. That sounds just like me.
How much darkness you guys gonna get today, GT?
I am you and you is me.
Huh?
How much
Ma'am?
darkness? How much darkness will you get today when it's time for nighttime?
6 hours, maybe 4 hours, something like that. 6 hours, maybe. Yeah, 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Yeah, it would be lighter now. It's just cloudy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
cloudy.
those clouds. I was like, you got clouds like that going on there? Wow. Well, I'm gonna try the Big Box store and look for a paint sprayer first. Then, if that look like it's not gonna be right, then I have to go online, forestry suppliers, paint or oil sprayer, and see if I can get something. But that was a deterrent. But the part that I did spray, the spraying that I did do did work mostly. So I'm gonna have a pretty good harvest of plums.
Yeah. When can I come and get some plums?
Honey, look, I wish you'd come right now because I was telling my honey to tell his people to come on over here and start picking because some have dried up on the tree and I'm beginning to have problems with ants.
Oh.
Yeah, it smells very sweet. That part of the garden, you can smell the sugar. So I'm going to take a 5-gallon bucket of water and add some about 5 teaspoons of neem oil and about 4 drops of Dawn dish soap and stir it up and spray it, just run it along the ground to get rid of any ants that's trying to think they want to come and set up housekeeping. That'll run them away and kind of mask the smell. I mean, I didn't realize that they had dried up like that. So you have to go in your garden every day, sometimes twice.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff this time of year just be booming. So I've got to get out there and get the stuff off the ground that's falling on the ground, the ones that's on the trees that need to get to it. But I grew my trees so close together because I thought when I first got them they were so cute and small. I put them in 30-gallon grow bags and put the grow bags right next to each other. And over 3 or 4 years, them jokers have grown up like and rooted themselves in the ground, and their limbs are crossing all over the place. And they're about 6.5 to 7 feet tall, and all this fruit. And it's some fruit that I would have to go to the back side of the tree to get, but I don't go to that side because the pear trees are on the other side, and they have grown an arch over towards the plum trees, and I don't like walking underneath it because of spider webs. So I need somebody to come and pick, and they need to go up under there and get all those things. They can have all the plums. And see, I didn't know that you could pick the plums before they're ripe and set them on the counter, and they turn ripe. That's what somebody told me yesterday. You can pick them and take them in the house and set them on the counter, and they will
They'll
ripen.
continue to ripen.
So I'm going to get the ones that I can get. I just got so much to do out there in the garden. It's a good thing. I'm growing a lot of food. I am growing a lot of food. I am growing a lot of fruit, and I'm very grateful to God for it. But it's a lot of work, and you got to get up early.
G Mama, you said that neem cake works better than neem oil. I'm not familiar with neem cake. How does that work? I don't have neem oil either, but
I have a lot of the 100% neem oil. I have a lot of that, and I do need to use it.
I had some neem oil, a small portion, inside for inside use. But I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. But I don't use neem oil. But I don't know, how does neem cake work?
Crystal, who hooked that yarn? Crystal, oh my goodness. Let me think for a second. I give you an answer.
So how many fruit trees do you have?
I got
What's the matter?
probably close to 100.
Woo!
Like I gave Mona some, those trees that I gave Mona, I still got some trees sitting around in containers like that.
Oh, okay. You still got more trees.
Yeah, I need to try to plant them.
I need to come get some trees from your house.
Here, come get whatever you want to.
You saying that now, but when I get on the road in the morning,
don't be saying that when somebody be knocking on your door.
But when I get on the road in the morning, I'll be there in a couple of hours.
I am not. I went by Tractor Supply today. They need to have their little tails whipped. They have them trees outside, fruit trees looking very bad. The peach tree doesn't even have leaves on it. They're not watering the trees. They're $30. They're not watering the trees. I think those were blueberry or blackberry bushes in the container. They're looking crazy. They're looking all crazy like that. They have, you know how they have the tomato in the little big container. That thing is leaning and drooping. And so I went inside. I said, look, what y'all going to do with those trees? Not that I need it. Not that I need it. But what you going to do with them? She said, well, I can give you a 10% discount. I say, 10%? I said, no. Those trees are half dead. I got to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on them trees out there to get them to come back. The peach tree this time of year don't even have no leaves on them. And you're talking about, so by the time we got through talking, she went to 20%. Then before I finished checking out, she was at 25. I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe you get to 40 up to 50 or 65. Because I mean, when I say they look bad, they need to be. It's a shame.
Duval, you funny. If I pick you up on my way, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to pass by and pick you up to come back.
Make some jars of plum preserve.
Yes, I need to do that, and I guess I need to look up to see how to do that.
No, you don't need to look up how to do that. You know how to make preserves.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
If you
It's
say so.
fruit and sugar. That's all it is.
Girl, these doggone plums so sweet, they don't even need no sugar. But I mean, she
You
said,
know
yes, they
what?
do.
I made some plum preserves, so if I could do it, I know you could do it.
Well, I mean,
They
what you
put-
do, you just take the seed out and take the skin off.
Now, with plums, you're gonna take the skin off, and
You
so
don't?
yeah, you will. And the
Okay.
easiest way to get the skin off is probably dip them in hot water, dip them in cold water, and then the skin should come off. You know how you do tomatoes when you want to peel
I
tomatoes?
haven't done any of that. So you saying you gotta take each and every one of those plums back individually and dip them in some hot water individually.
No,
I wouldn't do it
no,
individually.
I
I
can
would
do
put them all in a basket and dip them in the hot water, and then dip them in the cold water. But hey, you don't have to. I mean, it just depends on how you're gonna get the skin off, because the skin is gonna be bitter. I
Yeah.
don't really care though. I would make it with someone with the skin on, because that's me. I would do it both ways.
Why
'Cause I
take
Well,
don't care. I don't mind the skin on things. I don't like the bit. I don't mind the bitter. That's like the lemon that I had. I made, it's not even candied. Just I made lemon syrup by putting some sugar over some lemons, and then I eat the peel after about 5 days. I'll eat the peel because I like it.
so does the peel get sweet?
Yeah, the lemon, the white part,
Yeah.
the bitter part, not the sour part, but the bitter part soaks up the sweetness and it becomes sweet. It's still a little bitter, but it's not as bad. And then the yellow part is the sour part. So I like it as sweet and sour and good.
Jane Doe is funny. Yeah.
Okay, just said what?
Georgia Peach Nut Garden / orchard. Yeah, we about like that. It's like an
I
oasis
can't
out
believe you
there.
got that many. That's a lot.
Mama saw how I went. See, I've been doing that for a while. She saw how I went and taught them folks out them trees. And then I went
Yes,
back
she
about
did.
10 months. I've been doing that for a while. But my problem was when I first started with the trees, the fruit trees, I knew nothing. And so I went and got all excited about buying 2 apple trees and then bought some more trees. And then I started reading and looking at videos and they were saying, you got to have a pollinator. And I was like, what? So I went and bought pollinators for each individual tree that I had. I started out with the apples and I had all these apple trees. Then I wanted peach trees and I had about 8 or 9 peach trees. I finally gave some of them away. Even had them to dig them up out the ground. And
That's funny.
I was learning about and educating myself on each individual type of fruit tree I was getting. Got the 3, I can't think of the name, apricot trees. I talk about them apricot trees. I got a bunch of pear trees, had some of those ripped up out the ground.
Hey, so
Um,
blessed.
Hey, so blessed.
didn't realize, I'm thinking because it's in a grow bag and it said it prunes it, didn't realize it's going to punch a hole through, grow all big. But what happened was, yeah, I get things on sale. I cannot pass up sale if it's a steal. A steal is like $5 and $10. Because I figured in my mind, I'm saying somebody would like to have this. Somebody would need it.
I would like to have it, but I don't catch those. I can't catch no deals like that. That's why I don't
Well,
have that many.
towards the end of the season, they start, if they're still sitting there, you guys have caused a lot of people to start planting and growing and getting interested in fruit and vegetables. So they're buying everything up now because I passed by Wally World today and just kind of peeked in the back where they have the fruit trees, and there were none. Um, the orange box and the blue box, they have very little fruit trees left too. So people are really getting into growing fruit trees. And I would say if you have fruit trees, cherish them, learn how to duplicate them, and just in case something happens to one, you have another one coming up, which is what I'm trying to do. The same thing with your bushes, learn to propagate your bushes. Um, so that you will have them on hand, because I can see where things are beginning to get kind of thin. Now I know there's a lot of the sellers, Stock Brothers, and all these other people that come to my email and that I purchased from them. Yeah, I've purchased from Stock Brothers and all them other folks too. I got a lot of stuff that came in. They're selling their trees for $18. They've gone from like $50 and $60. Remember when the thing hit and everybody was rushing and they jacked the prices up on all the fruit trees? Well, see, things have slowed down, and they had
Yeah.
made all these fruit trees. Now they stuck with them. They're trying to get rid of them, and so they've got the prices down to $18. And you may want to look that up if you really want a fruit tree with free shipping, which means you're only paying the taxes.
Right.
The free shipping is the same as going to the big box store, putting it in your car, bringing it home.
Right.
So, you know, they have bare
I
root
know it's
trees.
better.
Yeah.
I ain't got to fit it in my car.
Exactly. It's gonna come to your door, and it's a bare root. And a lot of people don't roots better than the potted up, but bare root really is better. But
I like bare root. That's what I like to buy.
but the
It's
bare
bare
root,
root.
yeah,
Yep.
it's better. A lot of my trees out there that I got initially are bare root trees, and then I started buying from the big box store and buying the ones already potted. And what
I don't
people
like to buy them potted plants. I'd rather have a bare root one. But I'll
so
take what I can get.
Duval said she went and all of their trees. She went to Water World and Lowe's, and all their trees and bushes was dead because they don't water them. And a lot of them are bound; they're root bound,
Right. They're root bound.
and
That's
that's
what I found at Tractor Supply. If you're gonna buy something from Tractor Supply, you need to get it early in the season when they just get it. When the early shipments come in, because they will keep those trees at Tractor Supply, all their plants, any of those live plants, they will keep them all season long, and they don't take care of them, and they keep trying to sell them to you at full price. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. This peach tree was burnt. It was black at the very top of it. You can see where the sun had scorched it. And it's just sitting out there. I felt so sorry for the tree. I could just hear it screaming. And it's just sitting there with no leaves, no protection or nothing. And you still trying to sell it for $30. That tree gonna sit out there and burn all the way down. You rather just let it burn all the way down,
Yup.
not get a couple of dollars for it.
Nope.
And so she said, I'm going to have to check. She kept decreasing it. And then she said, well, I'm going to check with the manager. I felt like she was the manager because
She is the manager, right?
I said, well, I tell you what, I'll check back with you tomorrow and see what y'all say. Tractor Supply is where I first got my large quantities of fruit trees because they were practically giving them away. This was like 4 years ago.
I got a couple trees from Tractor Supply. I think my peach and my plum tree came from Tractor Supply, but I got them early in the season. They weren't $20 when I bought them. They weren't 20. They were, somewhere between $15 and $20. So I didn't spend a lot of money on them, but they were small. But yeah. But I did get them early in the season. They still got plants. Last time we went over there, I looked at the plants that they had over there, but they were in bad shape. And I said,
they used to take better care of their trees. They used to keep them on the inside, but now nobody's minding the store, and they're all outside. The fruit's outside, which is okay. I mean, the vegetables, but somebody need to come out there with a watering hose.
Yeah, when I bought my trees, they were inside. But now you're right, the trees were outside. And that's ridiculous. As hot as it is, as dry as it is, you can leave them trees outside and you're not going to water them. You're not taking care of them. And you expect people to pay full price for them. You're crazy.
Hello, So Blessed. How you doing? Thanks for coming.
I brought a white rosebush from W store and it bloomed. It was red. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what I see coming our way is this thing with these fruit trees and fruit bushes are going to become kind of not extinct, but it's going to be kind of hard to get them. Eventually, what you got, hold on to it.
Yeah,
learn.
I need to figure out what's going on with one of my apple trees. I'm either gonna have to get another apple tree, or figure out what's going on because it looks like that apple tree is dying.
It looked like mine died.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't
Uh-oh.
know what's going on with it. It's been out there 2 years, so I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on with it.
Out there 2 years, 3 years, just like that nectarine. I got the nectarine and the apple all at the same time, and the persimmon. They doing all right, but the apple tree like it's not done nothing.
It's in the ground
Nope.
in a pot.
Yep, it's in a pot and in the ground.
It busted through the pot. My apple tree is in the ground, and it looks now. One of my apple trees is looking really good, and it bloomed this year. The other one, the Anna, is not looking good at all. It has a few leaves on it, but it's not looking good at all. I don't know what's going on with it.
And yours, you say it's in the ground.
Yeah, it's in the ground.
It may be the soil, and maybe something's not eating on the roots.
It could be anything.
Hmm. You may want to put, if you feel like it, pull it up and put it somewhere else.
It's been in the ground too long. I don't know if I can get it out without damaging the roots.
Mm.
Because it's been in the ground this will be the third growing season.
Mike, you have a hummingbird feeder? I have one. I haven't put it up yet.
Mine's out there, but I haven't seen any hummingbirds this year. And we usually see them in March, and I haven't seen any this year. So I don't know whether they came through earlier and I missed them. And there's none. We usually have some that stay. But I haven't seen any.
What? You bought a white rose bush from the W store, and when it bloomed, it was red. So they
Mm.
mislabeled it. Is what it sounds like.
They
I'm
do
not
that.
surprised.
Mm-mm. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, not with those people. Duval said she bought a peach, an apple, and fig tree from Tractor Supply. They were the ones in the bag for $14. How are they doing? Are they doing okay? The lemon tree is still in her greenhouse and it's starting to get more leaves and looks like a few bugs. Okay, but
Okay.
that's good.
Apple trees bloomed early. Most of the blossoms fell off. Anna had 6 apples, the door said. All fell. Okay.
She said she have 4. If you feed them, they will come. I hope. Yep, yep. It's all about food.
I brought my peach tree, apple, fig tree from Tractor Supply. They were in ones in the bag. Yeah. I got a couple of blueberries. One of my blueberries I got from Tractor Supply is still alive and looks pretty good, but it hasn't produced any fruit in 2 years. It's a
That was
container.
your blueberry, you say?
A blueberry, yep. And then I got another one. It looked like it was dead. I transplanted it from the container to the ground. It still looks like it's it has like 5 leaves on it. It's still alive, and I don't know what it's doing. And then got another. Oh, I need to check that other blueberry and see if it had any fruit on it. It might, it may be. I don't know.
Somebody on the video, who was that talking about those cicadas? Man, I can't remember who that was. And they were loud.
What they said about it.
They're on.
Hmm?
They're in the background of a couple of my shorts.
Really?
The short that I had where I walked through the garden, the church gardens, is the cicadas are in the background. It's real loud.
Yeah, I may have been gardening with Lisa.
Mm-hmm. They were
And
real
some,
loud in my backyard, but over at the church they were really loud because there's a lot of trees over there.
mhm.
They were super loud over there.
Somebody else had a video and they could hardly hear them, and then one of them was underneath something in their garden. Maybe it was tomato vine homestead. Sweet tomato.
Food by faith.
I think sweet tomato vine homestead with Miss Linda. I
Oh,
think she did. Took that yard, so she's never seen this many this early in the season. Yeah, I'm surprised. I haven't heard any over here yet in the
mm-hmm.
crop.
We had a bunch. Actually, they're about done here. The cicadas are about done.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought they didn't leave until like July. When are they?
It's been over a month of every day just that sound. And they don't, I mean, they do their thing, they do their mate, they lay their eggs, and then the worms will come out here soon.
She was saying that they were looking different this year than they have been in the past. They didn't look like the same.
They're not the same. They're not the annual ones. They're the periodic ones, the 14 and 17-year ones. Ever so many years, the 17 and 14 year half falls on the same year.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those years. There's some that come every year. Those are the bigger ones. They come every year, but the periodic ones are smaller, and they come every 14 years and every 17 years. And when they all come at the same time, it's a mess. It's like the locust swarms in the Bible.
Yeah. They come around from underground around mid-May and be gone by the end of June. Mm-hmm. And they climb trees and hook their claws into the bark. So.
And then they leave their exoskeletons behind. Mm. So you can see the hells of where they were.
You talking about them cicadas?
Yeah.
Yeah. They said we can expect to see the next generation of brood X cicadas in Georgia in 2038. So yeah, you were right. The smaller ones, and then the bigger ones. So they come
every year. The annuals. Y'all act like I didn't have to take entomology when I was in school, but I did. We had to have a collection, a bug collection, and we had to put them in. It's interesting because they don't think they do it anymore, but you had to collect your bugs in the forest insects, and you had to put them in cigar boxes on pins, stick pins, and you had to make the labels with with your little rapidograph pens with a fine point, because you had to label each one, and you had to make those little arrows on the pens to point to them out of little bitty slivers of paper cut into triangles. So this is the thing you had to do, and you had to glue them around the pen, the label, so it would point to. It was a whole process of making these things. Then I had to preserve mine for a solid year because I was working and I didn't take the second part of the class. Usually you take first part one semester, second part the next semester. But I took the first part one semester. I worked the next semester, and I didn't get to take the second part to the following spring. So I had to preserve mine. And so I had to get the right preservative to put it in it and the right container to put it in so my bugs wouldn't fall apart. Because if your bugs fell apart and you didn't preserve it right, you got points deducted. Oh. Yeah, it all counted towards your grade. So yeah, we had to have a bug collection in cigar boxes. Do you even know where to get a cigar box now?
At a cigar store.
Right, but back in the day, people had cigar boxes at their house.
Well, you know, they had that played cigar gum that came in cigar boxes.
Yup. That's pretty funny to me. It's been over 2 centuries since these two broods have emerged at the same time, back in 1803. Wow. But they're different. They're different broods in different locations, though, right, Jane Doe? Because we had periodic cicadas that came out when I was in South Carolina. There was I'm not sure which, I don't know if it was I don't know if it was excuse me. I don't know I don't know what it was. All I know is that I remember there was one big year for it when I was in South Carolina. It was horrible. We had an oak tree in our front yard, and all the oak trees, they would get in the oak trees, and all the oak trees, they call it flagging, where the ends of the branches would turn, they would die. And so you drive down the highway and you would see these oak trees, and the trees were nice and green, but the ends were all brown. Just the last foot on the branches. And then when the worms, the larvae come out the ground, my dog would eat them until she was sick.
Whoa.
Not Bella, my dog I had then. I had a little dog back then. She loved those things. I was like, what? She would get under that oak tree and they would be coming up out the ground and she was eating them. It was weird. It was just weird. So we had to keep her from eating too many.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a lot of small, intricate work. Yeah, Crystal, it was tiny work. It was tiny work.
Michael put to my ears.
I loved that class, entomology class. That was one of the few professors that I had who actually was an instructor, was a teacher, and loved teaching people how to learn. We did in that class we did Latin roots and combining forms. It wasn't even part of the curriculum. He just felt that everybody should know them. So if you know the Latin roots and you know the combining forms of Latin, you can decipher a lot of languages, because a lot of languages are based on Latin, and any scientific languages, like any medical terms and things like that, you can decipher it just by knowing those roots. And we had to learn those. We were quizzed on them weekly. But it was just because he enjoyed teaching and he wanted people to know how to learn, which was pretty amazing to me.
But he had people that wanted to learn.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to memorize something for a test and then never use it again. It's another thing to know that, I don't know, that TRI means 3. And so if you see try this or try that or try that, that it means, triplicate or you know what I'm saying? If you know that, and then if you see that in a word, like if you see a chemical that says 2H dihydro something something, well, di means 2 and hydro means water. And so if you learn those Latin combining forms, you can decipher what that means by picking apart each of those pieces of the word.
The word, right.
And he taught that. So then you see something, you don't know what it is. You just see this long word. You don't know what it is, but you go, oh, that means that. And then that means that. And that means that. Oh, I see what that is. This one. Yeah. Okay. This is what this does. And then you know how it works with a lot of scientific notation like that.
Okay.
So I enjoyed the class. It was tough. It was one of my hardest classes. It was really tough. And he would always ask a question. He would say, okay, you got a 50-50 chance. Don't muff it. And then you were like on the spot, like, oh, let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me get this right.
Right.
Hey, Glamour Planner.
Hey, Robin.
GT don't drop down, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did we hear him say
some
goodbye?
work.
25 cents and 10 cents. One is a dime and the other is a quarter. Two coins equal 35 cents. One of them is not a dime. What are the two coins?
Somebody says you have an excellent memory.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
I do. I used to.
She remembered that she has an excellent memory too.
I used to have a really good memory, and it's funny because that's how I got through grade school, because I had excellent memory.
We say he
But,
was busy doing everything but talk on the live.
but when I went to college, I had to learn how to learn.
It's okay. We understand. We were just glad to have your presence here.
Busy doing everything but talking on the live. Yeah.
It's okay.
Order
We
it.
enjoy watching you work. We get tired just for you.
Two coins
Watching you
equals
exert all
It's
that
one.
energy.
not a dime. Where are the 2 coins? Well,
A quarter and a dime. One of them is a dime. One of them is not a dime. Mhm.
Did you guys cook barbecue out yesterday?
Huh?
Anybody cook anything on the grill?
Nope.
Not today.
Hello, LP.
Hey,
I mean,
LP.
yesterday. Like,
Hey, LP. Nope. Not today.
Ah, that's the shirt I need on.
oh, the one, nope, not today.
Not today.
There she go.
Nope. Today.
There she go. Another shirt to be made.
I made that one already.
The one that says, nope, not today.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nope. But not today.
Was that
I
the
made
one
it
where
last
we had
week
the
on your
debate?
live.
Huh?
Wasn't it last week on your live I made that shirt?
Yeah, the one that had the crazy Y
Yeah.
and the
That
small
one.
A. So Marla
Yeah.
got that one too. Marla gets all the shirts. I need to get in on a shirt.
I heard that in your voice. Mom
What?
gets out the shirts.
You didn't. I just talk like that. What? I can't help it. That's where I was born.
She's like, it's just my voice. Did I tell y'all about the girl I was in a meeting we were in training together with, and she would look at you a certain kind of way. She would just look at you and you were like, why are you looking at me that way? And she would go, what? It's just my face. I love that response. It's just my face.
It's just my voice. I can't help how I was born.
It's just my voice. I can't help that.
Mhm. That you say that to keep from getting beat up.
It's just my face.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm not trying
Why
to
you
start
got me
nothing.
over here choking, y'all? She
It's
said,
just
I
the way
did
I talk.
barbecue, but my job did. And they offered me the leftovers, and I'm scared to eat
What?
it.
I didn't.
Look,
You still eating? Girl, that's a big meal. We've been talking, what, 2 hours?
She choking now.
Oh,
She laughing so hard she choking.
Oh, you did a good thing today, Miss Duval. Picked collard greens and cooked, and my daughter barbecued, and I baked a pound cake.
Ooh, I want a pound cake.
Cherry recipe.
you know, I just saw a flight to Florida for $70.
So
What
we all just hop
airline
on the
though?
flight, go down there and finish up our food.
It was
What airline though?
I think that was Frontier or Southwest, one of the two.
I'm not flying on Frontier.
Well, that's just 2 tickets then. Said that's $140. That's all we need. Go jump on the flight. Is that round trip?
Nope, that's not a round trip. Oh yeah, 140 round trip.
Yeah.
But where in Florida? From Houston to where? See, that's the thing. I don't get none of those deals. I don't get none of those deals. You can get them deals because you in a big place, and you can get those deals because you going out of Atlanta. I don't get those deals. It's like I could get the Atlanta flight, but I gotta get the Atlanta first.
You can just drive here with your eyes closed. That's a hop, skip, and a jump for you.
Until you get in Atlanta, 5 miles from the airport, and then it ain't no hop, skip, and no jump no more.
How you Alabama folks come up to Atlanta to go to Delta?
I do. You're right. When I go someplace big, if I'm leaving the country, I'm gonna drive to Atlanta to get on that international flight. I sure am.
I know. I got folks who be doing it from
But
Birmingham.
because you know what? This is the deal. This is the deal, though, Miss Georgia Peachnut. This is the deal. If I fly in, like if I go to Europe and I come back home and I fly into Atlanta, and I'm supposed to catch a flight from Atlanta to Montgomery, if it's a flight after 9:00 at night, they might cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
Random, just random. They will schedule it every day. There's a flight scheduled to come to Montgomery every day, leaving Atlanta. I think it's at like 10:55 p.m. It's always scheduled. Half the time they cancel that flight. And then you stuck in the airport or you stuck in Atlanta.
Who you talking about? Like Delta?
Yeah, they will. Yeah. They will cancel the flight to Montgomery.
Ooh.
And I promise you, every flight from Atlanta to Montgomery is full. It ain't that they don't have the people. The plane be full. And it's like sometimes I've been scheduled to fly at 8. That flight is full. Sorry, they put you on at 9. Nope. They put you on at 10. Nope. They put you on at 11, and then they cancel the flight. I'm like, if you told me at 8 that you weren't going to do it, I could have called somebody and they could have come and got me by now. In fact, there's a shuttle. You can hire a limo service that will drive you from the Atlanta airport to Montgomery because the flights are liable to get canceled. It's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Don't they have to pay you for that?
So usually when I fly out of Atlanta, to go on a big trip, I'll fly straight out of Atlanta. If I don't get, if I can't get a flight, when I'm going someplace big like that, I'll just have somebody drop me off in Atlanta. It's easier than to have to deal with coming back after being gone for 3 weeks and then stuck in the airport in Atlanta. That's crazy.
Wow, they weren't doing that junk when I was flying. I don't
know why they do that, but they would do that a lot of, like, even the flight that Verdi was on through Charlotte. They kept changing her time. They said they were going to leave at 9, then they were going to leave at 10, and then they finally left at 11. They changed her gate. They changed the pilot. They changed everything. And they have been known sometimes those flights into, where she was flying to. Sometimes they get flight because it's a small regional airport. They get canceled those flights. They will cancel those flights.
Wow.
Sounds like they sure-handed or something, right?
I think it's just because it's not their money makers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not going to cancel the flight to Atlanta. You know,
Yep, right.
because it's one of the busiest airports in the world. They're not going to cancel that. But a little regional airport in the wrong side of Montgomery, yeah, they can cancel that. Nobody who's it gonna bother?
Yeah, Bayou said, y'all make sure when they make changes, you send in a complaint and they will give you a voucher. Don't just take that. That's right. You have to say something or they'll keep doing it. You got to complain. You got to register a complaint.
And when you start hitting that pocket, they're going to come up off of it.
Yeah. If you don't say that, you don't get
I need to get better about do that. I'm not a very good consumer when it comes to that. I'm not big. It's rare that I'll file a complaint for anything. I usually would just stop doing business with you. And so when it comes to flying and stuff like that, I fly when I have to. But I'll never fly Air France again, and I'm definitely not flying into Charles de Gaulle again. But if there's another way to get there, I'll get there a different way. I'll pay more money to get there another way. Air France, they dropped the ball on my flight. It's like, and it really wasn't even Air France. It really was Charles de Gaulle that dropped the ball on it. Air France was actually really pretty good. They had really good customer service, but Charles de Gaulle Airport, that place is horrible.
Really?
And the people there are horrible. Yeah, that part. I actually told that guy, you know what? I can't with you today.
No, you didn't put the hand up. No, she didn't put the hand
I cannot with you today. That's what I told him. Slowly, so he could understand my English.
Oh, Lord. I think he read you and understood you.
It's like
in person, he got a chance to see that.
It's like he got the whole hand. But yeah, it'll be a long time before I fly with them again. And I'll never, like I said, I won't be going to. I ain't lose nothing in Paris. I ain't lose nothing in Paris.
What is she saying? Wait a minute. Oh, that's Grammy's Journey talking to Boogie.
I was here when they first started live and watching the movie with my husband, just getting ready for bed. Happened to check, and here they are. They're still here.
100% they waffles, yeah.
How are you guys doing? I'm listening and driving home. Will you drive safe, Robin?
Yeah, be safe.
You know what? So that means you getting off work. Do you get off work all the time this time of night? Matter of fact, I need you to, we connect through IG. I need you to connect with me later on IG.
I'm writing it down.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you. I'm writing it down.
Where the police? Where is the live police at?
That's okay. She'll apologize later for being mean to me.
That's because you didn't fight with the alligator.
You don't know what happened with me and the alligator.
You're right. I don't know what you did with the alligator. I'm gonna catch LLC when she don't have some rest. It'll be okay.
You got to get her another drink. She didn't have enough to drink.
A mimosa,
okay, because she was quiet from having some drinks. Okay,
she's gonna be all right when she get a little something. She's gonna tell on everybody.
What happens in Texas
stays in
Texas.
I saw a little glimpse. I said, is that Felicia? Oh, Is that
What
true?
happens in Texas?
Oh my
Stays in
goodness! Look at you, swinging.
Texas.
Yeah, for that. Call him. Get him on the telephone. They had to get his telephone number.
Nuh-uh. His phone is on Do Not Disturb, Hunty.
You may have to. You may have to wake up to a whole bunch of messages and missed calls.
Yeah.
What happened was, don't let her loose on the road no more. He was out
My
there on the
husband
road.
said it. He ain't got but one thing to say to me when I get ready to go. Have a good time and be safe. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Have a good time and be safe. Have fun. Be safe.
Okay. Like you had a little bit too much fun.
Ain't no such thing as too much fun.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so. And my daddy used to say, "If you say so." Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're at 12. What is it? 2:25. We have 5-minute warning.
Oh,
Okay.
5-minute warning.
Yeah.
Unless you
Wanna
want
be
to do
ready
things
for the
differently, because
doctor.
we have 26 people out here, and so I'm just saying there are 26 people who are watching. They
Yup.
need to come up and say something.
But Mona has a doctor's appointment in the morning.
That's right, you did say that. Mona, what are you still doing here?
Because if I turn it off, it'll be over with.
You're right.
Which forms of technology think only of themselves? iPhone, iPod, iPad.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I got to remember that from my eye people. Every Sunday
People,
they want to have a conversation about iPhone versus Android. Really, people? Do we really have
Mona,
to?
what people say when I introduce Verdi? What they always say?
Are y'all twins?
When you do what?
When I introduce Verdi?
Oh, y'all look alike like that.
Yes.
Whoa.
I do not look like her.
Yes, y'all do.
I do not look like her.
Yup.
That's why I need to see the videos.
Yeah.
And they say, "Are y'all twins?" And we go, "Not
No.
related."
Ooh. See, that right there is what gets you the fiery furnace.
Not related.
Now you say y'all do look like twins. So I take her word.
We do not look like twins by you.
He's telling the truth. And you know it's the truth too.
It's funny. What's funny about Verdi and I, actually, not just Verdi and I, but Verdi
Jane,
and
don't get me
I,
on it. Tell it, Jane. Don't tell it.
we end up with the same haircut and the same eyeglasses, and we do not consult. She lives 10 hours away from me. We show up and we look at each other, we laugh because our glasses will be the same shape, our haircut will be the same or close, and sometimes our clothes will be the same. But what's even weirder is my brothers are twins and they are not. They have always had different haircuts, different glasses, different clothes. I mean, when they were younger, my mom dressed them alike, but once they start dressing themselves, they never dressed like. Their style was totally different.
So there's a picture out there somewhere, Duval. You saw the picture, and they do look alike. I need to see it.
Who look alike?
Felicia and her sister Verdi.
Nope.
Have you seen
Oh, no.
What in the world is that right there? You always just put something together. I know your wife loves you. What is that?
No, my wife. I get on my wife's nerve. This is Yes, I'm always doing something. This is my hydroponic unit. The plants died because I didn't go to it, and now I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. Today is my only off day. I'm back to working all day Sundays and stuff. So yeah. So I'm trying to do everything I can do.
You have a challenge going on, right? You and Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And then who else has the challenge? Broke has the watermelon. There's a herb with what's his name?
Planta Garten.
Plantar Gartner.
TV.
And so that's the herb. There's the watermelon. And what is your challenge again?
Hashtag Paul Robeson 2024. I just called my son up here we supposed to put the cover on the greenhouse. I was gonna shoot a video for it real quick, a little few seconds or whatever.
wait a
And
minute.
then I have
What's the challenge?
Growing
Taste
a
it.
Paul Robeson.
Tasting it?
grow it, taste it, tell me about it. I want to
Okay.
see everybody's response. I've never grown. I got one out there, and that's what he was supposed. He's gonna come up here, and we're gonna put the cover on there. Then I'm gonna pot up my Paul Robeson. It's in the greenhouse. It's in my small little greenhouse. So, yeah,
So
That
you have
Paul
to show
Robeson
growing
is
from
good.
seed when you started the challenge.
ma'am.
You have to show growing it from seed when you started the
No, you ain't
challenge.
gotta show me nothing. You I just want you to tell me about it. You
Okay.
could do. You ain't gotta show me the plant. You ain't gotta show me you tasting it. I just want you to tell me that you experienced the Paul Robeson this year. I'm gonna
Oh,
grow it. I never tasted it, and I would like it if everyone will grow it this year. It would be cool. And if you do show me it, I would like that. If you do eat
okay.
it on camera, I would like that. I'm just saying you do how you do, but I just want to see everybody's response. You know how people like Brussels sprouts, but I don't like them. So I just want to hear everyone's opinion about it.
Hashtag trash can prepper.
Yes, trash can pepper is um it's hydroponics. Me and Mike are doing hydroponics, so it's 5 gallon, 5 gallon. Wait, what's it called? Hashtag trash can peppers. That is a jalapeno. I have jalapenos that I'm gonna put in there. That's right. You said you ain't with that.
So
Yes, you could join whenever, LP. On any of these challenges, I put times on them, but do how you feel. I just want to engage with people. That's all, But um, trash can pepper, you're gonna get a trash can. You're gonna put however you want to grow it. You grow it in hydroponics. I'm gonna use a submergible pump, and I'm gonna have the submergible pump kick the water up. That's the way I'm gonna do it. I just was outside. I just filled up the trash can. So after me and my son put this on there, then I'm gonna go out there and drop that in there, and I'm just gonna tweak it and stuff. Give it about 30 minutes, and then my other one is you have 4 growing. That's what's up, Duval. That's what's up.
Hashtag
The other
5 gallon grow. 5 gallon hydro grow.
5 gallon hydro. A 5 gallon hydro is taking a 5 gallon if you want to use a bucket, if you want to use an actual tote, however you want to use it, but use it in hydro. We have, like Miss Felicia says, she she has all the equipment to do a hydro system. So all she has to do is probably just buy a 5 gallon container, and she's in there. If she decides that wants to, ma'am.
Got that too.
there's a
see.
question in the chat. I'm gonna leave for a second.
Yeah,
There's a
she
question
in there. Yeah,
I
she's
needed
in there. But
do it.
I mean, it's just to engage with hydroponics. We're testing things out. This is our first time doing it, so we're like, let's see what everybody do. With the trash hashtag trash can pepper. I don't think many people are gonna do it. It costs a little money. Not saying that people won't, spend the money, but they might not know the actual potential that a submergible pump can actually, provide you in many different applications. So I hope that, we have a little bit more participants. Would you call Yes, it will be more of a collaboration. And thank you. That one is yes. Yes. I appreciate that, LP. Yes, it's more of a collaboration than a challenge. Yes.
So I started my Paul Robeson a couple of months ago, and I messed around here and had them in a cup, 3 of them, and forgot about them, and they grew 3 in a cup. Anyway, long story short, but I do already have my thing. We put them out in the garden. So just go out there, show it growing. You see, you don't have to show it growing. Just show yourself eating it. That's all, and
If
tell
you,
you how it tastes. As long
I
as it's
would like
home.
to see it just growing. I just
Okay.
want participants right now, so it's almost like people begging. So, okay, here's mine. Hold on. See, these onions. I grew these onions from seeds. They look so
Okay.
pretty. I'm telling you,
Let me see the
they are.
bottom. Let me see the bottom. Oh, okay. What kind are
Yeah,
they?
these are from seed. Um, Southport White Globe. I started them 11/15/2023. Here's my Paul Robeson right here.
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
So
They
Okay.
grow
let's look at the
fast.
rooting
I've
system.
got 4 Paul Robesons growing outside. I think I'm gonna give one of them away. They were inside. I did a video, and I'm getting ready to drop another video with an update on them. So you'll see that. I just need to put the hashtag on it. What?
See
No.
how pretty that is? Look at the rooting system on this, y'all.
It's coming through. Look at
Mhm.
that. That's ready to go in the ground in some dirt.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, this is
Where
what
you
I'm
gonna
supposed
put
to
it?
be doing. Ma'am?
That's going your hydroponic.
No, ma'am.
What's going to ground?
It's gonna go in a 5-gallon bucket inside of um the greenhouse that I have.
So
Yeah, I
listen,
want
okay, so that's an indeterminate tomato. So you're gonna put
yes.
that one in a 5-gallon.
Mm-hmm.
And have you done that before? Like an indeterminate in the
If you
5-gallon?
wanted to stop growing, just clip the top. That's what I'm
Well,
gonna do. I'm
I'm
gonna
saying if
clip
you
the
wanted
top.
to keep growing a 5-gallon, I think that, well, I don't know. 5-gallon bucket will prevent it from growing too tall because of the space. For 5-gallon. Yeah. And I mean it's fine because I've seen people put indeterminate in a smaller container. But
Mine are in a small container.
Yours is in a small one? How small is it?
1 gallon.
You growing a tomato in a 1-gallon container?
I think it's a 1. I don't know what it is. 2 gallon. I don't know what. No, it's bigger than 1 gallon.
I'm about to say that's about a milk foot size. And I don't know.
No, it's the size. It's. I don't know. What's the 8-inch pot?
David.
David's here. Hey, David.
Hey, David.
See, I need to pot up my celery.
I don't know what
Oh,
it
that looks
is.
good. Oh,
What
it's
is that?
selling ready to go.
Celery from seed.
Oh, I ain't never.
That is really looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So
I got a lot more in here, but yeah.
I went out last night and I potted up about 10 or 12 bell peppers, different kinds of bell peppers, and about 15 hot peppers. So I just potted them up last night. So I need to show where they are and show them in the container and watch them grow. What are we doing with the hot peppers? You said do they have to be in the trash can or?
They're doing hydroponic
They
for the
do
peppers.
hydroponic
We're doing
trash.
hydroponics in the trash can, and we're also doing jalapenos. I mean,
In
we're
the
doing
trash can?
jalapenos in the 5-gallon in the trash can. Yes,
Trash
hydroponics. Yes.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
mine. Okay, they're not in the trash. They're in a 30-gallon grow bag. So.
So wait a
You just
minute.
want people
Now,
to
the
participate.
jalapenos
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
still
be
participate. GT. I'm still gonna
And if I
participate.
messed up,
I'm gonna show you my hot peppers in a 30-gallon grow bag. And you can toss me out if you want to.
Woo! Well, You can see
It's
my
all
Paul
good.
Robeson because I'm growing Paul Robeson. It's the same. Y'all notice the same one y'all been watching for the last year because it's the one I was growing last year. And I brought it inside and put it in the hydroponic to keep it alive. And then I took cuttings off of that and put them in water. And then I took those cuttings and potted them up, and now they're outside in containers. It's 4 of them. And I think I got some more in there that need to go outside. I think I got some more cuttings.
We'll find some Paul
Paul Robeson cutting?
Yep.
Oh, you gonna make me drop some seeds. Mine out in the yard, and somebody else takes care of that side of the garden. So I don't know what it looks like because he don't believe in watering.
GT Junior Duval say, can she take her pump from her hydroponic unit and put it in the bucket?
Mm-hmm.
From what? From your hydroponic unit?
It's back up. Let me go back up if I can find it.
If she's talking about her Aero Garden or one of those type of systems and using it in a trash can, no, it's not strong enough.
Can I
If
take
she's
the pump
speaking
out
of-
of my hydroponic and use it in the trash can?
No, it's not big enough. It's not going to deliver enough. You need a submergible pump. Submergible pump, or you can use it's got to be a bigger submergible pump. Duval, I got you, okay? I got you. So, yeah, I got you. But
Yeah.
no, we're gonna get that. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. But no, the ones that we have in these systems right here, these are small. If you're gonna be using a trash can has height. So you have to have the submergible pump that's gonna push, that has enough pressure to actually put it up there so that it waters the plant that's above. If you want to grow it like that. Now the air pump that they have at like Wally World and places like that delivers bubbles. So those are the two choices that are, that I'm registering right now. And Mike probably got different rules. I probably just ain't remembering the rules right now. But yeah.
Lord. Same
I'm just
game,
saying.
different rules, huh?
No, if he say no, GT, remember this, then it is what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I forget. Yeah. Like my mind ain't nothing like me. FR.
Okay.
Keep forget.
Who's saying that? Lola?
What? She over there singing that song. I've been singing that song a lot lately.
Where y'all get the song from?
Michael. Can't think of his name. Michael. Keep getting.
What? Well, has a 98-cent, 1.5 gallon tank.
Keep forgetting. I'm not in love anymore.
Nemo.
Part of it.
The same again. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all too young for that one now.
Oh, okay.
What's up with your Texas Lala? How you doing?
Hey, Texas Lala.
Hey, Texas Lala.
Lala, they have that day in the Lord Jesus. I don't even know
That's
what
the jam there.
What y'all saying?
Yeah.
What? You don't know that song, Miguel?
No, I couldn't hear it. I just
Bolton, Michael Bolton, right? Yeah.
Michael
No. Hey, that's Bolton?
Michael Bolton?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Bolton. It is.
Oh, okay. I don't argue with folk.
Yeah, you got that deep voice.
David said Michael Bolton.
Salt
Okay.
pepper hair with that beard. Love.
Oh, you like you some Michael Bolton?
We need to start that seed or starter plant. We need to start.
Do we need to start from here? For the Paul Robeson, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I think they just want you to grow Paul Robeson.
Yes, I want you to grow Paul Robeson. That's all. Just and she said something about a 1.5 trash can. I think that'll be a great. I mean, it's not going to get as big. One of the things that we was actually trying to show is that a trash can help you to where you have a massive plant and you're getting so many peppers, so many jalapeno peppers that is just unimaginable that you could even think of anything else to do. But
That one.
buying something like that and actually doing it, that means that you're going to have a harvest very quick because it's 1.5. You're delivering with hydroponics, so you're giving the plant exactly what it needs right then and there. So yeah, that's nice there. And then you can probably hook up multiple ones and use an air pump. Yeah, you can just use an air pump if you're going to use 1.5 gallon trash can, and you can just deliver air.
McDonald.
What you shaking your head no for, Miss Felicia?
I'm not. I'm just singing.
Oh, that's just your fave, right?
Oh, okay. McDonald, but you know, you said Bolton, and look, and that's what I'm thinking, that long hair and that. You know,
Yeah, you like you some Michael Bolton, don't you?
Huh?
Oh, Miss Mama.
It's Michael McDonald is his name.
Yeah, I don't think it's not Michael Bolton. I don't think, but I don't argue with folks.
Yeah, they look, they done looked it up. Hey, that was it, Michael.
Thank you, Chad.
Look.
Okay, Bougie, what you keep forgetting that a rooster can't lay eggs? I'm trying to figure that out.
No.
The name of the song is I keep forgetting.
Oh, that's the name.
The name of the song is I keep forgetting.
Now somebody up there was talking about. I thought it was Bougie said she keep forgetting. Oh no, okay. Something about she forgot that the rooster couldn't lay eggs. Where is that at?
Diversity, look, what you talking about? But hey, how you doing? But what you talking about? You saw a girl add air to her potted peach tree with bicycle pump. Why she add air?
With a bicycle pump.
Yeah.
A bicycle pump and air to a hydroponic peach. She's growing hydroponically. Ms. Gail, could you put it on the screen, please?
Perfection Bacon is diversity.
Let me see where it is. I'm looking for it.
Perfection Bacon.
Is that the bottom?
No, you gotta scroll up. Something about a bicycle pump.
What time is it at?
Perfection Bacon said it.
Hi, Perfection
At
Bacon.
11:49.
I didn't know she was in here.
Oh. Well, 12:49. From Perfection Bacon.
Y'all know I'm on this thing with my finger, right? 12:49.
Yes, Perfection Bacon. I saw a girl add air.
Molly, you see it?
Huh? Yeah, 11:49. My time is 12:49. Your time.
With a bicycle pump.
Right above David Corey and under Duval. She in the middle.
Perfection Bacon. That's what you're looking for.
Okay, I see her now.
Okay.
At 12:49.
Okay.
That's what I said.
No. I'm just saying, acknowledging that I saw her now.
For oxygen, probably.
Huh?
What's your diversity? David say for oxygen, probably, because I want to know why she put air in there.
I don't know why she did that one.
Potted peach tree. How you add air to a potted peach tree with a bicycle
in the pot, but the roots went without air, so she and her date used bicycle pump. Okay.
Why
I'm
would the roots not be
I'm,
getting air? Was it?
I'm
Look it up.
confused.
I know both singers. Okay, Jane Doe. And you look. Okay. Her daddy, not her date. Oh, her
Oh,
daddy.
thank you, LP, for straightening that up about the eggs and stuff. Okay, thank you. I was confused. Let me get on that. 'Cause I think I'm behind.
That'll let me clean my whole hydroponic system and had a
And look,
conversation and inform people on the collaboration and the challenge. That's what's up.
Yes, I'm glad we were able to talk to you about that because
Yeah.
you guys have two
Uh,
challenges going on, and they're two different kinds of challenges with two different kinds of growing mediums. So I think people are a little confused.
there was a hole in the side of pot. The pot was plastic, so air wouldn't pass through. Oh, okay. Okay.
So she used a bicycle pump.
I want to see that video. I want to know why. I'm just nosy.
she is.
Me too, J
I
GT.
don't know why she-
What up?
I could dig it.
Yes, perfection bacon. Did you see the greeting from me and the joke? Yeah.
I just dropped some potatoes when y'all saw me earlier, so I got that done too. So
You did Irish potatoes?
potatoes from last year that I
Irish,
didn't eat,
Irish
ma'am.
is sweet.
White
Irish,
potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Regular potato. I don't know what you said.
Sweet potatoes?
No. Oh, I just got a box in. Somebody had rung my doorbell. One of the neighbors. I just got a box in. It's my sweet potatoes.
oh,
Yeah, I'm so nervous. To be honest, I'm so nervous.
so you
I'm-
gonna plan them?
I ain't got no choice. I can't waste my money, but
GT, does it cost a lot to mail you stuff? Do you know?
yes. Yeah. Don't send me now. I remember Nikki had sent me something in the mail. It was $25. Oh, I felt so
Whoa,
bad. Yeah.
whoa.
I wanted to, and I keep saying, well, I just now thought about it again, but I was like, man, I got to give her this money back. But I ain't had no money then. I was, I had to allocate my money differently. So it was like, I can't send it to her right now. And then it was the next time, then I didn't remember. And then I remember when I was broke again. So it's like, I gotta send that over. Like, hey, I appreciate that a little bit. Yeah,
You
for
so
real.
fun to say. I have to remember when I had to remember when I was broke again.
Yeah, I'm just being truthful. That's all.
Serena, you up here? You so busy posting your jokes. You missed out on the collaboration. Come on,
They
what
got more jokes in a
collaboration?
little bit. I
The one we've
appreciate
been
them
talking
jokes.
about for the past 30 minutes.
It's the hashtag Paul Robeson 2024. I would like to see people grow it. I would like to see people eat it. But I would just ask that if you're gonna talk, if you want to give an explanation of your experience with the Paul Robeson that you had in 2024, then just put hashtag Paul Robeson 2024. If you want to incorporate other videos, I would appreciate that more. Than just say, hey, look, it was good.
It was
Because
good.
I'm gonna eat my I'm gonna update mine. I already took a picture of when it was small. That one right there, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture when I put it in the pot. I'm gonna take a picture when it starts to develop. The flowers, everything. I just want to show you a little bit of it's gonna be beautiful, hopefully. Hopefully. I have okra and a tomato ready in my garage right now. So yeah. But don't Mona got to go somewhere in the morning?
She said she has a doctor's appointment. Isn't that right, Mona?
Really, the doctor. But I'm still doing laundry, so we're good right now.
Oh, okay.
Laundry.
You doing laundry on Tuesday? I thought you do laundry yesterday. Well, I didn't mean to ask that question out loud. I didn't mean to ask it.
All your laundry in the street now, honey. All your laundry is in the street.
So I didn't finish yesterday. I was tired yesterday. I was exhausted.
I could dig it. Same here. I usually do mine on Monday.
I'm doing 2 loads today, and then I got 1 more tomorrow. No, I got 2 tomorrow.
Okay. Not broke, in between blessings. Duval, I dropped the video today and I said broke. And I like that, what you just said. Yeah. In between blessings. Yes, hashtag Power Roasting 2024.
In between blessings. You know what I always say? I'm financially challenged.
I like that one too, because I'm starting to save money now. I'm starting to put away 10% of my money. And I've never done it before. I don't save money, I spend money. So I have to get better with that. So 10% of my check.
But later on, like when they be having them sales, later on sales.
No, this is money to have. No, this isn't sale money. This isn't something that I was waiting to. Yeah.
Got someone new in the chat. 6 Rose is back.
Hey, 6 Bowls. 6 Bowls is back. How's it going, 6 Bowls? Yeah, I know 6 Bowls.
No, does he do a lot of bowling? Is that why it's 6 bowls?
No, 6 Bowls. That means she got 6 daughters.
Whoa! Wow!
But she gonna have to change her name in a minute because she getting ready to have a son.
Oh, so she's getting ready to finally have that boy.
Yeah, 6 Bowls is cool.
What's this? LP says so. Number Paul Robeson 2024. No 24. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness! Look at Serena. I cannot say anything. I'm just gonna let y'all read what she just wrote.
Someone needs to explain this compilation. I need to watch this tomorrow when caption is available. She wants somebody to explain it, but she need to look at someone's lips because she can partially hear, so she reads lips.
Oh, okay. So when GT comes back, maybe he can explain it in closer. When he
said, or she needs to watch this tomorrow when caption is available.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
she can't see, like me, she can't see me talk, so she don't know what I'm saying.
I can't see you talk either because you've been hitting.
Right, because I'm back here folding clothes.
We ain't seen fold clothes before. Maybe you have some new folding techniques that we can pick up on.
Ain't you something? But you right, because that's how I learned different ways of folding, watching people be on YouTube folding up their clothes. And I'm like, okay, I like that. So I try it and I like it. I'm like, okay, I could do that. I like how they do the fitted sheets.
Yeah. What
I like
happened to GT?
putting all my corners in and folding it down.
Yeah, that's how I do mine. What happened to GT? Hey, Six Bows. How are you?
Working at Macy's and Target made me fold differently. I bet it did.
Oh, yeah. I need to learn some of those techniques
Techniques, yeah.
because they have some serious.
Yeah.
Now, some of them just be tricks. Have you seen some of the videos where they have them tricks?
Yeah.
Those- yeah, they
I
just
need
they're not
to.
techniques, they tricks.
LP, thank you for the explanation. I was trying to type it in, but it came up under Mona's thing. So because I guess I'm typing on her thing. But thank you for explaining that.
You
Mona
should
explained it.
still be on there too, because we on here together supposedly. Because
It's okay. I was just thanking him or
not
thanking
mine.
the person for clearing something up that they wanted me to know at time is 1:01 a.m. from LP. Letting me know
Oh,
what's going on with that. So
oh yeah, Serena was asking the question about the collaborations.
Hey K and K, how you doing?
K and K. Hey K and K.
hey K Crochet. I'm gonna be part of y'all family soon. Y'all gonna kick me out.
Are we gonna do a class?
Yeah.
Somebody else on here said they wanted to see us do it. I can't remember. I have to go through
Mona,
it.
you gonna do a class?
Several people want to learn to crochet. I have family in Ohio wanting me to start going live or tutorials or whatever, and so I can show them how to crochet.
So yeah, we're gonna have to do a class on here. We need to schedule the day.
We?
She say we. Did she say we? Did you like say we? Like what you mean? Himosabi? We?
I don't know who that is. We.
You and Mona, ain't nobody else on here except for GP.
Well, I didn't say we. You said we, so it ain't me and nobody.
Hello, official. First P. Is that how you pronounce that? Official 1SP.
Official 1SP. What's happening, dude? I ain't seen you in a minute. You doing all right? Oh yeah, what I did do wrong this time. You know you always doing something wrong. I love it. Might do crochet collaboration where you make something cool like a squirrel. Mike, I don't know how to do animals yet, but it's gonna be in the making one day. But that's not what I do right now.
But Felicia can draw a mean squirrel.
I can draw a squirrel, yeah. I crochet a squirrel? Not so much.
I'm sure you can.
So you do all your corners together and make a square on your fit sheet, Miss Peachy Nut?
Yep.
Did I do what?
When you fold your sheet, do you put all your corners together to make a square? Okay, so
yes, that's how I do it.
Folding techniques, then.
I want to make sure you're doing it right. Let me see.
You want to see if I'm doing it right?
Yeah, you we've seen people fold before. I want to make sure you folding right.
Ain't you?
You don't have to hide to do your laundry. We all, I hope, do laundry. You may have something to do with you're doing this different from the way that I'm doing this different from
You
the
see
way
people who fold t-shirts like this?
Yeah.
I can't do that. Have you seen that?
T-shirts all different kinds of ways.
Will I do it like this?
Yeah, I you know, like
I can't do
it. Class on the weekend when I don't have grandchildren. Okay, I can try. It won't be every weekend, but some weekends when I'm not doing nothing, maybe we can get together.
Oh, that's a good idea, Mike.
You don't need no class.
She need to participate.
Okay, she can show me something. She always got me doing stuff.
She can do crochet.
A little bit over here.
Look at Mike's suggestion.
What's
Crochet Raggedy Ann dolls to give to a shelter or something. I'm getting ready to crochet some bags to sell so I can make some money.
Okay, what
Anybody
is
needs some crochet bags? Yes, that's confusing.
What is confusing?
I don't know. K&K, what's confusing? I'm crocheting a bath poof right now. I did one of those. What pattern are you using? I'm crocheting a bath poof right now with cotton, hard on the hands compared with the sock yarn I was just using. Yeah. Which pattern are you using? I did I've done several of the bath poofs. I did the bath lily one before, and there's another one I did. I forget what it's called. What I don't like those. They crochet up really nice and they're cute, but when it comes to using them, they get heavy with water and they hold the
You
moisture.
only know 2 stitches.
And they hold the moisture. So yeah. I only know 2 stitches. Duval, you only need
You
2
need to
stitches.
know.
That's all you need to know, right? Fabricating.
Everything else falls in place.
Hello, my Renaissance grandma. How you doing?
Renaissance grandma.
Renaissance grandma. How you doing?
Daywalker elder. Okay, bougie. You ain't say it tonight, Mona.
Huh?
Bougie ain't say her saying tonight.
No, she didn't.
She know y'all want her to see it. That's why she's not saying it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Mhm. Yep.
I made up
So
a
you
lot
say
of
all you need to know are 2 stitches and that's it?
Really, pretty much. You need to know how to chain. You need to know
Actually,
how to
I would say
everything. You know, you should know how to single crochet, double crochet, and a triple crochet, and and everything else falls in place. That's when
nope.
you start. No,
You need 3 stitches.
what?
You need a chain,
Chain,
a slip stitch,
a slip stitch,
and a single crochet.
and a single crochet.
That's it.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
I know how to chain. I think I do. Because I used to do when I was in college.
Hey, Nifty.
I was thinking that if they must be like a rock when they're wet, it would be take forever to dry too. Yeah, it's when they get wet and they get heavy and they take a long time to dry. That's the reason I don't like them. But if you made it out of scrubby yarn, that might be better because that stuff doesn't really hold water. I haven't thought about doing that. I might do that. Get some scrubby yarn and make some bath poofs out of those.
Make some bath what?
Puffs. I say poof. I say poof. I say
I
poof.
just said poop.
Poof. Because they go poof, but they're puffs.
Okay, glad you
You
straightened that
says
out.
you poof. You says you poof. I was going to put a scrubby trim on them. Okay, yeah. My roommate is the one who sews. That's right. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my sister to work. She don't know we on live. I'm talking about her. Put my sister
Uh-oh.
to work. I think I'm gonna make some. I think I'm gonna make some of the neck bone pillows kid size and personalize them for my niece, my great niece and nephew,
Mm-hmm.
because their birthdays are coming up like in 2 weeks. And but I'm not gonna make them. I'm just gonna cut them out and put their names on them, and then I'm gonna send them to my sister to make them, and put her to work. I think I have everything I need to do that.
Nippy said I started with a
crochet
string of
the
cotton and a string of scrubby, but
trying to
it
get
was too
her to
hard
start
on my
that.
hands and had to frog it.
I saw a
And
crochet
it's
bikini
but it was
display
yeah.
at the lake.
Cotton
Yeah, I'm
yarn.
thinking about making a crochet bikini, but I ain't gonna wear
Cotton
it.
yarn is some of the kitchen cotton yarn can be really rough on your hands. You have to be careful with that. It just depends on the yarn that you're working with. Scrubby yarn can be hard on your hands too. I don't work with scrubby yarn. Scrubbies only take about 10 minutes to make. I may do one ball of yarn of the scrubby yarn, and you can make a few out of that. I may do that in a day, and then I'm done for a week or so before I'll use it again because it's rough on your hands. Dissolve.
So that scrubby thing is something you can wash dishes with.
Yeah.
So that's why it has to be rough.
It's just they came out with it recently. So I think it's rayon. Is it rayon or nylon? It's one of those.
So are there like crocheting gloves you can wear to keep your hands from getting roughed up?
Yes and no. There are
That's
some gloves
something-
that some people wear, I think. I don't know if they're made especially for
Crocheting? I don't think so. I think those gloves are for people that have carpal tunnel.
I was thinking it was more like the gloves that they have for people who do
Material.
who do digital work. You know, if you draw on an iPad, there's a glove that you can wear that keeps your hand from the iPad from sensing your hand if you lay your fingers on it. So it only senses the stylus you're using and not your hand.
No, I ain't know that.
Somebody's
It's
asking what is a
a
scrubby?
thin glove that protects your hands is what I'm talking about. But any thin, super thin glove that doesn't affect the fabric you could use, I suppose. I don't know.
So,
Polly,
Professor
thanks,
Bacon, did you get your
Crystal.
question answered? It says, what is a scrubby? Is that the only thing you use it for, Felicia, for cleaning?
I got one I can show you.
And what is it used for? Just cleaning dishes or cleaning the tub or cleaning?
Yes.
And yes.
And
Okay.
yeah,
And yes, different people use scrubbies for different things. Hold on just a second. I'll grab one.
Put that yarn says polyester. Is that
Yes,
what?
that's what it is.
Okay. Serena's asking Mike, do you knit or crochet or live with someone who does? Mike said, I know I did when I was a kid. I haven't in years. Okay. Mike has done a little something, something.
Ugh. So here's a scrubby. This here's another one. These are just some that I made with pieces of yarn that I had left, scrubby yarn. So this is like 3 different kinds.
Would you like, does the food get caught up in those things when you clean
I
it?
don't have a problem with it. I use mine exclusively for washing dishes. I will put the dish detergent on the scrubby just a little bit, and I can wash a bunch of dishes with it. It's rough enough that you could use it like you use a scouring pad,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like a Brillo pad. It's not that rough. Now, people use them for different things. I know people who use them when they wash their cars because it helps to get the bugs off. Like while cleaning your bumpers and your headlights and stuff, they use them for that because it gets the bugs off. I know people who use them for their skin because it's an exfoliator. And so they use it on their skin to bathe with. You can use it for anything, but it doesn't hold moisture. So the water drips off of it and it dries relatively quickly, and you can throw them in the washing machine. And so
Oh,
I usually make them, I usually put a little hook on the top like that, but I use mine every day. I have 2 in the kitchen. I use them every day. I rotate out. I hang them on the hooks to dry. So there. I don't have any scrubby yarn right now, but I'm gonna get some here in a little bit and make a bunch more.
Okay. So Hook says she likes the colors together.
Oh, this is one is just ends where I had the black and white. I made a bunch of those, and what was left I kept it, and I had the blue, and then I had the red, white, and blue, and that was what was left. I just balled it all up together and made one out of it. This was the red, white, and blue, and the blue and white.
Thank you, Jane Doe, for naming it. So that's the name. What the name is gonna be? Crochet Get Together.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Growing with Hudson. Thanks for coming.
Hey, G Hud.
Hey, Growing Hudson. How are you?
I take it you didn't get your email, huh?
But yeah, that's the scrubbing.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that look like that shouldn't be too hard to make.
No, that's simple. This is.
I was into crafting as a kid. I tried everything. I even launched Hook a 12-foot rug. Oh,
I think this is only double crochets.
yeah.
Actually,
I bet you that was fun.
I don't even think you need to know how to do a chain to do this. I think you can just do double crochets.
Question in the chat.
Joann's have scrubby yarn. Walmart.
Michael's has it. It just depends. There's two. I've only seen two different brands. Is it Lion Brand or is it Red Heart? I don't know. There's two different brands. Loops and Threads has a scrubby yarn. I've used it. And then is it Lion Brand?
I don't know.
Lion Brand and Red Heart used to be the same company, I believe. They might still be the same company, but anyway, so I get them mixed up. Either way, that. So you can get it from Michael's and you can get it from Joann. And when Joann has their sales, all of whatever on sale. I think it's Lion Brand. When they have the sale where all their Lion Brand is on sale, the scrubby yarn will be on sale at the same time. Yeah. I think this black and white one is the Loops and Threads brand. The blue one, I think, is the other brand. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I just buy it whatever store I happen to be in that has it. I'll pick up some when I'm in there, particularly if I have if I have a coupon. They are simple to make because it's only one stitch and it's crocheting in the round, so you don't. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. It's just one. I think it's three. It's either 3 or 4 rows in a round. That's all. Oh, you had some, but you didn't know how to use them. Yeah, I use mine in the kitchen, but people use them for cleaning. Like I said, my sister uses hers to wash her face. You have to be gentle if you're going to use it on your skin because it can be rough, but she uses it to wash her face and she loves it for that. It materialized. Okay, that's funny.
So we got some. So what's the name of it again? Got some people who wants to come in, and I won't feel so bad by myself trying to learn.
No, you won't be the only one. It's gonna be a few people there, people in the bushes and everywhere. You know, you got
people in the bushes won't help me because I can't see them. I want to see them.
Who you want to see?
Where am I gonna be in the bushes learning? Where am I gonna be at?
Where you want to be. You gonna be. You could be up here asking questions, or you could be in the bushes. You could be wherever you want to be. Just tell us where you want to be.
No worries, Crystal. I understand. She says she uses her scrubby to scrub the shower. I'm gonna get some of that scrubby yarn and make a bath lily out of it and see. We'll try to make a bath lily out of it. The problem with scrubby yarn is you can't see your stitches. I wouldn't try to learn using that. I'd use a different yarn to learn on. But once you've learned how to make it, then yeah.
So when you are doing
My
your
thing is learn how to do chains and single crochets and stuff like that before you start going and trying to make stuff. First, learn how to do a straight line. See if you can do a straight line first. You know, get comfortable with the needle, get comfortable with the yarn, holding the needle and the yarn. You know, that's what you got to get comfortable with first.
Me and
Then-
Mona don't agree with that. Don't agree on that.
Right.
That's why we don't have a teaching channel, because we don't teach the same way.
Right. Right.
That's why Mona's gonna have a teaching channel. I believe in learning to make and making something, learning to do it and making something at the same time.
Nothing.
Because making a chain gonna piss me off. Sorry, that's me. I'll be mad about it. I didn't spend all this time working on this chain, and what I got to show for it, a string. I already had a string to start with.
You got a string, now you're gonna be able to build on your string.
No, I had a string to start with. I started with a string. I still got a string, and I've been working this long. I still got a string. I want to have something to show for it at the end. That's why I say we're gonna start making something right away. But those are just different teaching styles. I get bored easily, and I will have moved on to something else where I could have made something.
Lord have mercy.
But Mona's method works.
But see, the thing is,
Mona's method works.
When I learned, my mom showed me how to do the chain, and that's what I did. I worked on a chain. I used to make chains on my finger. That's how, I can take thread and make chains on my finger. And that's what I used to do. That's how I used to practice my chain on my finger.
I think I made a hat first.
Doing the chain method?
No. I didn't make no chain.
No, that's not a chain method making hats.
I think I made a hat. I think my mom was trying to teach me how to make a chain, and I left and came back, and I had made a hat. But so that's me. I'm telling you, I can't. I get bored and frustrated. I'm like, yeah.
What can you make using the chain method? Just doing chain.
A bracelet, a necklace, but that's just what your chain. That's how you start your blankets, and that's how you start. You start a lot of stuff with a chain. Even when if I would teach you how to do a chain from your first stitch through a chain, you got to make a chain first to even get started.
Yeah, I hear you. Yes, Serena, I am definitely enjoying your jokes, and thank you for keeping it alive. SC is kind of a chain in a way. Is that what hook the yarn?
No, it's not. What?
SC is the single crochet. And a lot of people, and
it is. It's kind of.
You're gonna learn how to read a pattern. A lot of people don't know how to read a pattern. They know how to crochet, but they don't know how to read a pattern. That's just like she just asked me. SC is a kind of a chain in a way. Oh, yeah, because it's a single crochet. But if you do 2 chains and come back and double crochet in that 2 chain at the bottom, you can do a whole first row.
I'm just gonna throw Mike up there because Mike has got jokes too. Ain't no
my
thing but a chicken
Chicken
wing.
wing.
Ain't no Jane but a chicken wing.
Ooh. Yeah, I
He
just
wrote
had
at the
some
same
chicken
time.
wings. Look, it make me want to eat some more.
Wow. I need some chicken wings too. I'm cooking
When y'all eating this chicken, it don't told you there's a bird flu going on out there. What's up with the chicken thing now? Slow down. Slow down.
is the bird flu in my freezer?
I don't know when you put it in there.
Shit, a long time ago.
I don't know.
Oh, if it's been there for a while, you say you good.
Yeah,
It's like is the bird flu in my freezer? And
No,
is
if
the
you put-
but I mean the bird flu's been around for a while too.
it's always
Yeah.
around. They just want to raise the price of chicken so they can make money. They go straight to the.
But see, was it last year? It was
Yep.
last year. They raised the price of eggs.
Yep.
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 And
There
they
you
said
go.
it was due to the bird flu, which made no sense at all
Yep.
because they didn't raise the price of chicken.
Nope.
And I'm like, you telling me that only layers, hens that are egg layers, get bird flu, but not birds that are meat birds. Meat birds don't get it. Only layers get it because the price of chicken didn't go up last year, but the price of eggs went up because of bird flu. That didn't make no sense. Y'all make it make sense to me.
They playing the
Make it
game.
make sense to me. That didn't make no sense.
Mm-hmm. They're playing the game.
Now they telling me that it's bird flu and the price of chicken's going up, but the price of eggs not going up. So it's only
Oh, the
affecting.
price of eggs is up too. Have you not seen? $12 for a dozen of brown eggs and regular eggs has gone up a couple of dollars. The price of pork has gone down. So you know, in a couple more years they're gonna say something wrong with the pork. They got some kind of issue with the meat, with the pork or whatever, the pig or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're gonna raise the price of that, and the price of the chicken is gonna go down, and the eggs
Go down.
And they rush all the way to the stock market because they know what's going on. They tell the people to go and invest their money in the chickens because they know that the price is going to go up, or invest your money in pork because we're going to lower the price of pork and more people are going to buy pork because they can't afford the chicken.
Buy low, sell high.
Huh?
Buy low, sell high.
There you go. So the people who know get the inside scoop because they create the situation and cause us to have these situations, and then they come and charge you for the solution to the situation. So, you know, this is a game they're playing. And you just have to know that that's the game that they're playing. Now watch, in about less than a year, the price of chicken is going to go down. They're going to come up with something being wrong with pig.
I haven't noticed the price of eggs going up, but I buy my eggs from Aldi. And Aldi tends to keep the prices down. Even when prices of eggs was up before, I just stopped buying eggs, but I had dozens of eggs already that I had bought from Aldi when they were like $1.27 a dozen or something. I don't pay that much for my eggs.
When we had our issue about 4 years ago, everything went up. Eggs went up, butter went up, all the dairy products went up, just about except for milk, I think. You know, they played that game, and they actually had it on the news where it was a congresswoman or somebody, some of them people, went and dropped their stocks over here, sold them, and bought stocks and all of the things that they knew everybody was going to be buying so they can make money off of it. And they were actually reprimanded for that. And that
insider trading is against the law. Yeah. So yeah, that part.
But they're still doing it. That's why we're going through these fluctuating times. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. I missed that y'all get stuff. Mike said something.
She said, please don't bother my beef. I agree wholeheartedly. Please don't bother my beef. I'm trying to think about getting a cow. I don't think we're allowed to have farm animals in my subdivision, but
yeah, you in Alabama, you already know.
I don't know why we're not allowed to have them in the subdivision. We got cows in the city limits. We got grass-fed beef cows in the city limits.
So the eggs have been vaccinated. Is that what you're saying? Profession Bacon was saying, and I don't know if she was answering something from somebody else about the eggs being vaccinated or answering to what we were talking about.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
I have my own eggs. Don't eat pork. Please don't bother my beef. Please don't bother my pig either, because I eat bacon. They said wings had to go up, but didn't raise the breast or the thighs of drumstick the same amount of bird. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. People be eating up the wings. I'm like, how you gonna have a place that serve only wings? What they do with the rest of the chicken?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
They can raise the price of wings because I'll eat thighs.
So no problem with you there, huh?
Oh, eggs are used to develop vaccines. That is true. Eggs are used for developing vaccines for people vaccines. So that's why the price of eggs went up. It didn't have nothing to do with the bird flu. It was about vaccine production.
I didn't know they were used for vaccines.
You know, whenever you go to get a vaccine, they'll ask you if you have allergies to eggs, because a lot of them are developed using eggs. That's why it's good to grow food. Yeah. I need to get some quail. That's what I need to do. Y'all are not helping me with this quail situation. Y'all need to help me with the quail situation. I need to know how I can grow quail in my garage. What do I need to do to grow quail in my garage? I have to do it because I have to do it in stealth mode because people can't know I'm growing them. It has to
You
be a
mean the people in your neighborhood can't know it's against the rules and regulations there?
Not really, because the rules say no farm animals, but quail are game birds, so they're not farm animals.
Jihad say they're about to go up on all their products because the milk cows have the same thing. Every day they come up with something.
I don't drink milk anyway, so I can go up all over too.
The milk cows have gotten. I just heard the report on that. Jihad is right. There's the milk cows have gotten bird flu.
Yep.
Yes.
And people have gotten bird flu from
the milk cows.
The milk cows, from the dairy cows. Yep. And so yeah, but I don't drink milk, so I'm not worried about them.
Just don't. I like the whole chicken, so yeah, it's cheaper for me because I eat it all. I like chicken back.
From the ruler to the tutor, huh?
Yup.
Everything but the
tail.
Crow. Wait a minute. What do chickens do? Cluck. Everything but the cluck. I was like, wait a minute, what do chickens do? It's like they say everything but the squeal when it comes to the pig, everything but the squeal. So from the chicken is everything but the cluck. I was like, what's the word for that? I couldn't come up with the right word.
The cluck his throat.
The cluck is the sound they make.
Oh, okay.
Everything
oh my God, she's clucking on the internet.
Oh my God. And she do
it chicken.
Good.
I do a good chicken.
Very good. I mean, I'm
do a good chicken.
Oh my goodness, she really knows how to cluck. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
That's like my. Wait a minute. You have to do it from the side. You go.
What time is it?
There you go.
Who knows how to do that? Look at the neck.
There was a comedian who used to do that. It was so funny. And he would walk and do his neck and make the sound, and he would walk with his feet like a chicken does. I was like, oh my God, that is so funny. But you have to do it from the side so you can see the.
Oh my God. Lord. have mercy. Oh my God.
See? Now you have to time
Hey,
stop it.
hey,
People
hey,
can
hey,
see the play.
look,
We got it on
look,
film.
look, y'all. We tired. It takes patience to be in the garden. We
Oh
gonna
my
see
God.
y'all next week. Oh Lord. We're not
I
doing this.
did great chicken. Come on now.
You can make some money doing that on TV.
I can't do any other animals, but I can do a good chicken.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Jim
I'm gonna
Carrey.
wake up out of
I
my
woke like a-
sleep.
Yeah, it was Jim Carrey.
Oh my God, Jim Carrey. Yes.
Mr. Holler
Oh
tonight.
my
No,
God.
this is a guy. This guy was, I forgot what his guy's name was. He was a Christian comedian,
Oh
and
my
he did this show, and he would do different things, but he did the chicken. It was years and years and years ago. It was before Jim Carrey was a thing.
Your chicken real.
Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus, I'm gonna be waking up
Oh,
crying.
Lord.
You guys, I am gonna see you in the garden for real, and hopefully I don't hear no chicken clucking out there.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.